Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Terania. The year is 1148 AE, or after emergence. What was once a vast interconnected bunch of continents is now a scattered set of archipelagos swallowed up by the massive drowning sea. The vast oceans of Terania take up 82% of the world itself, and adventuring in the big deep can yield lucrative profits for those crazy enough to explore it. In the northwest region of Terania sits the great continent of Patopia, an extremely diverse land filled with several different temperate biomes, a massive interconnected network of mountains, lakes, and forests. Patopia is a nature lover's paradise. Expansive and populated, Patopia has remained a key to the longevity of Terania while maintaining the title of both the biggest importer and exporter in all of Terania for the last 250 years. With local businesses being independently owned and operated, the economy is booming. The city of Kings Bay is the epicenter of this boom. Made entirely out of rock and stone, Kings Bay is a near impenetrable fortress on the very southeastern tip of Patopia. Built by the first king, the great Sir Elton Braun, Kings Bay is a huge, thriving city of 50,000 beings. A diverse, artistic, and bustling hub of creativity, combined with freedom and religion and the world's best fishing market, Kings Bay forms an explosively expressive and free-thinking city. The surrounding villages of Riverwalk and Rindle serve as important farmlands for the citizens of Kings Bay, providing plenty of meat, dairy, corn, and alcohol all year round. To the northeast lies the Candy Sticks, a dense and colorful forest populated by only the most fantastic types of magical creatures. Not much is known about the Candy Sticks still to this day, but for some it is a place of holy worship, and for others, a place of death and decay. To the north of Candy Sticks sits the Gate, a 150-mile-long, 3-mile-high wall meant for one thing and one thing only: to keep the brine mouth from reaching any of the major cities and villages in Patopia should it ever break free from its cage. The fabled beast has long been rumored to be held prisoner deep within the earth of Patopia. Hugging the Icethorn Mountains sits Turnell, Patopia's only independent kingdom. Turnell very rarely lets any visitors pass through its gates, and it's populated by thousands of hardworking and battle-hardened folk. Although tough and brutal, Turnellians still travel throughout Patopia in search of friendship, love, adventure, and trade. On the other side of the Icethorn Mountains sits King's Keep, a massive fortress built by King Adriel Titanstone II some 300 years ago. Meant to serve in the same way as Kings Bay of the North, King's Keep has now just become an empty shell of itself. The false King Hensler hasn't opened his gates in over 25 years, and anyone who has ever gotten in has never been seen from again. Filling over 450 miles of land, the Adriel Forest is a beautiful, wild, and unforgiving place that few creatures are able to call home. Some folk believe the Adriel Forest to be the oldest in all of Terania, with recorded excavations leading to the findings of ancient technology never seen anywhere else in Patopia. Sitting comfortably in the shadow of the Ohani mountain range is the great village of Talmworth. Its vast corn, sugar, and wheat fields allow Talmworth to be known most for its wonderful network of breweries and rum distilleries. With Love Lake, Blue Lake, and the Worth Wood to the south, Talmworth offers direct access to some of the most beautiful places in all of Patopia. And in fact, it's here in Talmworth where our adventure begins. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The air is crisp and cold. The sun hasn't yet popped over the Ohani mountain range, and the ground is a little crunchy and frosty from the morning. Brinli, Moonme, where are you and what are you doing?
I'm praying in the ancient tree garden. I thought it would be a nice little escape. I'm 4 feet 4 inches. I look rough and tough, but I'm also very bright, and I have a big smile on my face while I'm praying, and I'm in a lovely blue cloak with my crystal shard necklace on as well, and yeah, I'm just praying and getting in tune with what's going to happen for the day and getting prepared.
Okay. We move to Guthak. Guthak, where are you and what are you doing?
I am Guthak.
That's it.
I am sort of standing in the middle of Talmworth, near the Emerald's Well, just looking around, smelling the air, enjoying the morning before the townsfolk are out, walking around doing their daily things. I like to enjoy the peace and quiet. I met the Turtle Man and the Short Lady a couple of days ago in the forest, and they took care of me when I was at a low point, and they are good people, and I think that we have a future together. I am looking forward to being their friend and seeing what we can do together. And I'm Guthak.
And you are Guthak.
Yes.
We move from Emerald's Well to Kriken. Kriken, where are you and what are you doing?
As a Guthak, so he eloquently said, "I'm a turtle man." I'm the turtle man, and right now I'm kind of more. I want to say I'm by Emerald's Well, and I'm getting my shop set up for the festival. I have all my fruits in a burlap sack, and I'm making sure that no one takes them as they're very prized. And I am, I'm an older turtle man. I'm 40. It's old for a turtle. I look almost like a turtle's like sage, I would say. I have this sickle that I use to both harvest and murder people with. And I'm just getting ready to set up. I'm like halfway done, I guess you could say, and it's almost time for me to go and grab a bite to eat at the Dancing Stag, which is a big treat for me because I never come into town unless it's for this festival.
Okay. That moves us to Circe. Cillian. Where are you and what are you doing?
So I am at the Dancing Stag and I am having a few beers and eating some food. I am actually just planning on meeting some of my friends who I traveled here with for lunch, but they're not there yet, so I'm just waiting. That's where I'm at.
Okay. That takes us to Cillian Smoke.
Right, so I'm probably getting ready to, enjoy some hair of the dog right now. Coming down off of the, tough buzz from the night before. So I probably come clumping down to the tavern as well, since we're planning on meeting there, and immediately, order a pint, get started nice and early, and I'm just kind of wordlessly sit next to Circe, and I'm just kind of like start, smoking my corncob pipe and just drinking, and I just look miserable, and I'm just kind of there. Looking like, as per usual, I'm not exactly stoked to be even conscious in this moment, so I'm just immediately trying to take care of that. But I, right now, anyways, since I'm in public, I actually look a little bit different than like what my companions might normally know me as. I actually have like kind of light olive colored skin and sort of golden brown eyes, and a hat that kind of like a long wide straw hat that sort of shades my face a little bit, and I'm wearing like I kind of look like a mix between like a hobo and a sort of like Mad Max, like just someone ought not to be trifled with. Lots of cloaks and stuff, kind of like hiding in layers and layers of clothing, and just shrouded in a cloud of smoke that just kind of lingers around me, looking just kind of grumpy and just a little old and a little too old for this shit at this time.
All right. That takes us, last but not least, to Woosh. Where are you and what are you doing?
I'm pulling a map up. I'm just meditating right now down near one of those cliff walls in the south, because I was working on some wrestling moves with some of the local town boys, and it pulverized my organs, so I've been shitting blood all morning. I don't know if it's from the punishing blows that I took, but I'm just trying to exercise that blood out of my fecal tract, if you will. A little bit about me, so you guys can picture me just sitting here in fucking agony, meditating. I'm 6'1". I'm 175 pounds. I only wear those big baggy shorts, like the monk shorts, no shirt, no nothing. My hair is light blue and white, and so it's kind of wavering. My skin is pale blue. My eyes are white. I'm not wall-eyed, but they're white. And I'm just a man, just a Air Genasi monk out here trying to get better at wrestling, prepping for the tournament. So I'm just meditating.
Okay. Great. As you all kind of gather yourself in this early morning, you all feel the need for that hunger that kind of grows deep in your bellies. The sun starts to just peek over the Ohanis as it kind of pierces Talmworth, and the dew in the grass and the kind of frost on the trees just melts almost instantly, and you're kind of hit with this overwhelming smell of fresh flowers and hempen, as people have already begun to celebrate the first day of the spring festival in Talmworth. You can see in the Dancing Stag is the only place right now that has smoke just billowing out of it, and you can smell that morning stew, that morning slop that they got going. And it's almost like zombies to the brain. You're called to it, and you all just kind of start moving towards the Dancing Stag. And one by one, you kind of trickle in to your perspective tables. So we have Circe and Cillian already in one of the areas in the Dancing Stag. So let's go ahead and get where you guys are at right now. Circe and Cillian, are you...
Cillian.
So Cillian. In the Dancing Stag, there's about 6 tables and 6 booths that you can sit at. So which one of the... Would you like to be sitting at a booth or a table?
I said you can probably pick the spot since I showed up a little later, so.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're in a booth.
You're muted.
Okay.
I can
sorry.
hear her, so am I
I
good?
do that. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna breathe into it.
Put a cotton ball.
Oh, yeah.
Put a cotton ball and just stick it on there.
We're in a booth, and we're
Okay.
just. Can I place us like in like a hiding booth kind of thing where we're like
Yeah,
in the
a nice
back?
little corner booth.
Yeah.
Sure.
Best table in the house.
Low
Okay.
key.
So, Guthak, as you enter in the bar, the Dancing Stag, you see to your right, you're kind of in like a little staging area where there's like a couple coat racks and places where you can, kind of hang out and sit for a little bit. And then coming out of that, you got a long bar that curves to the right, all the way towards the wall, and then you got the tables in the middle and then the booths along the left side of you. So as you come into the bar, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna take off my Yeti carcass skin and I'm gonna hang it on the coat rack. It takes up most of them, so I'm gonna hang it over the whole, like, if there are like 5 in a row, I'm gonna hang it over all 5 of them, just move there and just laugh. Do that. And then walk in and look around, just stand, duck when I come in the door. And I'm just going to sit at the first table that's right in front of me, right in the middle of the bar. And I'm just going to,
Okay.
I'm going to raise my hand, hoping that one of the waiters notices.
Okay. And Woosh, when you come into the bar and you take a look at the tables and everything, where would you like to sit?
I'm gonna look for my homies first. My trio 1 crew.
Okay, yeah, you see him straight. You see him straight in the little corner, the hidden corner
I'm gonna
there.
dance over to him.
And I just fully face palm. Just sort of wave him
I'm
over.
gonna say woo a lot. That's quite in.
Okay. Yeah, you snug in nice and tight, and your buddies just kind of give you a nice little
Good
hug
morning, Woosh.
and see how you're doing.
How's
Brinli,
this
when you
morning's trading?
enter in through the bar, where do you go?
I head straight towards Guthak because I see him with his hand raised, and I'm going to jump as high as I can and try and give him a high five and miss, and then just
You're gonna
sit down.
miss.
Yeah, and just sit down
Just a miss.
and actually call the waitress over so that we can be served and my friend Guthak can put his hands down.
Okay.
The short one. Good to see you. Sit on the table.
Okay.
Wonderful to be here.
Kriken,
Kriken.
when you come in, Kriken. when you come in,
Is
and you enter into the bar.
Guthak, is your arm still raised?
Yeah, it's still raised, and
All right.
I see the turtle man.
I have my big sack of fruits with me, because and then I just take it and I hand it to him to hold. I go. Is that what you were asking for? You needed something?
Sure.
Just hold on to that for me.
Have a seat.
And then I get on the other side of the table and kind of like, I can't really fit into it, so it's like moved, like it's the table's offset a lot on the side that I'm sitting on. I'm sitting right next to Guthak. I'm just like kind of just gets offset, and I go, boy, am I hungry.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm gonna pat both of you on the heads.
Circe, Cillian, and Woosh, you see Vernon Volker, who you know from serving on you previously the past 2 days. He sees you sitting at the nice sweet corner bar, and he makes a beeline for you. Good mornings. Welcome back. What can I get for you?
Burn! What's on the menu, baby?
Good morning. We got everything that you need. What would you like for breakfast? We'll put it on the grill nice and fresh.
I'll just take a pint and some very burnt bacon.
Pint of ale, burnt bacon.
Very burnt. That sounds
Anything else?
disgusting. I won't have
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy burnt bacon. You got it. We could do that for you. Anybody else?
I'm gonna also have a pint, and I would also like some potatoes.
Just potatoes. Any specific way you like them cooked, or just a couple
I
of
just
potatoes?
want potatoes. Could just make them really hot. Really, I just want some hot potatoes.
Just hot potatoes?
Yes.
Would you like them baked or grilled or
Hashed?
Hashed potatoes. Yeah.
hashed
that's what I
potatoes?
want.
Hashed potatoes. You got it.
Hashed and brown?
And 1 pint.
Yes.
And how about for the shirtless?
I'm gonna do 2 pints and 50 quail eggs, my man.
They're tiny.
We do have quail eggs. And will this all be on one check or separate?
Cillian, you
Okay.
got this one?
I could on my pipe. Sassy.
Yeah, I'll
ahead,
pay
yeah.
for the tab.
Double
Right.
finger guns at Circe.
1 check.
And I just kind of shrink into my cloak.
Vernon quickly closes his pad and scampers off and head towards the only other table that's in the stag at the moment. Approaching and heading on the shoulder of Guthak as the one with the hand still raised up in the air. And you see Vernon kind of has he's kind of scared. He hasn't really seen many Goliaths in his day, so he kind of approaches. For you lot.
Good morning, little boy.
Oh. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Yes, it is a good morning.
Yes.
You've noticed I'm going to put the sack on the table with the fruits, being careful not to spill any of Kriken's Turtle Man's good fruits.
Wow.
We are friends, and we are hungry.
Yes.
I would like the second half of a pig. Well done. Medium well. And
Yes.
yeah. Are you okay, little boy?
I'm fine. I just nobody's ever ordered a half pig in the Dancing
second
Stag
half.
before. The second half, yes. We've never had anybody order the first half either, but we could definitely do the second half. Absolutely.
I'll have the first half later. Save the first half, please. But I want the second half. I always have the second half for breakfast. 75 flapping jacks. And a barrel of mead.
One barrel of meat.
Yes.
Well,
Little boy.
Forgive me for my hesitation. I've just.
Are you okay?
This is quite expensive. Are you sure you have enough to be able to afford purchase this?
I think so.
Would you like to know the overall price before I put the order in, or are you confident, sir, in the fact that you and your companions can afford this?
How much?
I'm assuming you can. Fun, I'm gonna carry the two. I'm phone at 75 latches, 1 barrel. Okay, half pick. That'll be 12 gold, sir.
Seems I'm a little shy. But 12 gold. Make it 10, and I'll do whatever you. Do you have any high places you reach or things you dealt with around here?
Make a persuasion check, and everyone clap your hands for the first roll of the game. Yay! Let's go.
That's why we're here.
5 clap.
Second half of
Make it 10 and I'll do whatever you want.
Behind the back, whatever.
You're gonna spend a
No
third
rules
of
back
your
there.
gold for breakfast.
I rolled a 9, and my charisma is +2. And I don't know if I don't have persuasion as a.
That's 11 total then.
Yeah.
Okay. He just kind of takes a step back and looks around the bar, and he just kind of dips his head and he goes, "All right, deal. I'll be back with your food very quickly."
Thank you,
sir.
little
And he
boy.
just scampers off.
Wait, my friends didn't order. Come back.
Oh, that was just for you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was for everybody at the table. Okay, what would your friend?
It's okay.
You miss. What would you
Little
like?
man is hungry, and the short one is hungry too.
Yes, the short halfling miss. What would you like to eat?
Please excuse my pal.
Oh my
He's
god.
very friendly.
Oh my god.
He's just very hungry. Sir, I would like your eggs sunny side up, please.
many
And
eggs?
a side to for the eye. And then the bacon.
Do you want it burnt or just normal?
Just normal, please.
Okay.
And I'll have a side of hash browns, toast with jam and butter. And do you have any fruit? Fresh fruit?
We do. We got apple, plums, and pears.
Could you make a chopped of all three and like a little salad?
Certainly.
I'll
Little
have one
fruit
of
bowl.
those, pretty please.
You got it. Anything else?
And that's it. No,
Okay.
thank you.
And for you, Mr. Beautiful Turtle Man, I don't know what you guys usually like, but what would you? Are you hungry?
Do you have any green thistle?
We do have green thistle. Is that what you? Would you like green thistle?
I would love some green thistle. Fresh green thistle?
It's fresh. Yes, spring harvest
Okay.
brings
Fresh,
many
spring,
fresh
spring
green
harvest
thistle.
green thistle. Perfect.
Oh.
I'll take a handful of those fruits
Mm.
that you just mentioned. Sounds, and then
Okay.
and I'm gonna treat myself. Do you have any small local birds?
We don't have any local birds for consumption. No, we do not. But you could definitely try at the market later this afternoon, and you could
So
definitely
no
find
birds
some.
here at all to eat? No, nothing of the sorts.
To be honest, sir, you're the first turtle I've ever seen. So I will definitely bring it up with the chef that we probably need to start accommodating more for a more wide variety of customers. But at the current moment, we do not have birds.
Ooh, okay. All right, I'll just take the fruit and the green thistle, please.
But I'm gonna
Okay.
yelp about this later.
Yeah. I pull out my fake wooden phone. Start writing
It's
a
gonna
review
be Mr. Turtle, it's gonna be 3 gold for you, and Mrs. Halfling, that's gonna be 5 gold for you. I'll be back with your orders.
Okay,
And he just
all
kind of scampers off.
That's so much. I turn to Guthak and I'm like, yours was only 10 and I have to pay 2 gold for this? What is this? What kind of place is this?
That is a little expensive. I'll see if I can talk him out of. I'll find you a bird.
All right.
We'll find you a big juicy bird.
Yeah.
No, I only eat small
birds.
birds.
Out of the rafters, I'll grab it.
Okay. You let me know. I'll be right here.
I will.
Would any of you like some shrooms? I've got a mixture I've made recently that's quite tasty.
Local shrooms. I'll eat some of
Save
those.
for later?
Oh, for
Huh?
later, not for now?
Well, unless you want to have a really good trip right now in this restaurant.
What do you mean a good trip? Aren't these just mushrooms?
Oh no. Healing shrooms. For a
Oh.
healing trip.
Oh, for a healing trip.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later
Save
then.
them for later.
I've got to sell some fruit.
I believe I'm at full health now, but I will take you up on that later. Thank you. I'm hungry.
Mm.
Where is our food?
So, Woosh,
Who are
how's
those
the old guts treating you this morning? Still, having some...
They're bringing me quail eggs if you call that half-assed bartender a god.
I mean, are you still
Cillian?
having some bloody problems in there and stuff like that? You know,
I think I
shit and
meditated
blood
most of the demons out of my ass, but yeah, it's still pretty
well,
abrasive.
I wasn't aware that meditation could fix that sort of ailment, but that's great for you, son. That's great for you.
Do you have any wise words of wisdom to impart on me, Cillian?
If you've got demons in your butt, whatever you did the day before, don't do it again.
How am I going to get better and win the tournament, Mortal Kombat, if I can't keep training, though?
Just punch the demons in the face instead of putting them in your butt, and you'd probably be good to go.
Punch
But,
the
That's
demons
pretty
in
good
their
advice.
I mean,
in my
I'm not
butt.
here to kink shame anyone. If you want to put the demons in your butt, then do what you got to do.
That's a metaphor of some sort. I'm going to think on that all day and
It's a metaphor. Yeah.
punch the demons in the face instead of the butt.
Yep.
I'll find out what that means, and I'll get back to you. Thank
It's
you.
got layers
Give you
to
a
it.
kiss on the cheek.
So, oh,
Give you a big old smooch.
well, that's great.
Vernon quickly hits all the tables, and he's only just dropping off drinks right now. The food will be just another 5 to 10 minutes. Here's your drinks for now, and don't worry. I guess the boss says everything is on the house tonight, so because of the festival, just enjoy your breakfast and your drinks, and just leave me the fuck alone. And then he
I'll
just
take
kind
2
of
more rounds.
scampers. Okay, 2 more rounds.
Same
okay
here,
for you.
same here.
I'll just bring
2
more
more.
rounds for drinks of everybody, and I'll be right back. I think we're gonna start getting really
Just
busy
keep
here
it
soon.
going.
So
I'll
Yeah.
just have a crisp water. Okay.
okay, Chris Potter, I'll be right back.
Wait. Can I get something?
So,
Because we're in the corner. Yeah, Turtle, Mr. Turtle, what would you like? What do you need? What do you need?
They're having pints. I hear they're having pints, so I'll have a pint.
You have any pint?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just bring a couple pints and we'll leave it at that. I'll be right back.
I'll raise my pint to the turtle man.
And I
Just
give
give
him
him a
a...
little nod.
We'll follow suit.
I'm gonna take my barrel and just punch a hole in the top and start drinking the meat out of it.
I'm gonna go use the little tiefling's room.
That's good meat.
I'm gonna have
Who
both
wants
my
these?
hands on the orange juice, and I'm gonna drink my orange juice and then put it down and then look at Guthak and say, "That's good juice."
Would you like some mead in your juice?
Oh no, sir, no mead for me.
Brass
Okay.
monkey.
I'm kind of fumbling with
I'm gonna
my
go
drink because it's
take a
not like.
shit.
Oh, sorry. You're going to. Okay.
No. I excused myself. And
Oh, in real life.
no.
Oh no.
I'm starting to drink my mead.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I'm
Oh
gonna
no.
Go-
Do it.
find
Sometimes
my way
it
over
does
to
that.
the bathroom.
Go exercise those demons. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I'm having a hard time trying to get this drink to my mouth because my hands are too big.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna pick your drink up for you.
So I'm like, thank you.
Help. I'm gonna. Yes. Very good,
Such
turtle man.
kind pals.
Ah. I love you guys. take some more meat out of my barrel. This is good, but I'm hungry.
We
I'm
all
hungry.
are.
Yeah.
It's coming,
Who are those
Guthak.
people over there? Have you guys met
I don't-
them before?
They were drinking, so I started drinking. It
They
was,
look
you
very
know,
friendly.
They do.
Hello!
I'm over here scowling, like shrouded in smoke.
Hello! Smoke man.
Hello? That's not my accent.
Fuck.
Who are you?
Hello?
We're talking to.
I'm Guthak.
You're very
Friends.
bland with that.
I'm Brinli.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Kriken.
Cillian,
You're very
Kriken,
cheery.
Brinli, Guthak.
Join us.
Cheers.
Hey, Cillian, Woosh.
Cillian, Smoke. This here's Circe, and our friend in the shelter, that's Woosh.
My goodness, seriously, what a lovely name.
Thank you.
Shall we push our tables together?
Let's do it.
As
This is
you,
like an
as you begin to
introvert's
push your
worst
tables
nightmare.
together, Vernon peeks around the corner. He just goes, "Oh, fuck!" And then he just dips around the corner.
Well, I guess we're not getting our
I'm
food
all
times.
done doing my dookie, so I'm coming out. Woo! I'm back, baby. Hey.
I'm gonna pick our table up and put it
We're new
next to
friends.
the
Hey,
table.
Woosh, make
I'm
sure that
gonna
you sit
pick-
next to
pick up-
Brinli.
I'm gonna pick up the chairs that Brinli and Kriken were sitting in and put
Really?
them over there also, and then come sit over.
Why are you so short, Brinli?
Thank you, Guthak.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Guthak.
Thank you very much.
Woosh, you don't just call people short. You don't.
It's
You
like
don't
You're a
just
strange-looking
sit-
fellow.
Well,
How was
why
the
are
toilet?
you so big?
What?
Why are you so big?
Oh. I'm a Goliath.
Badass, man. All right.
Why do you look like you do?
Fuck, I don't know. Puberty?
puberty.
Cheers! Cheers to puberty.
Puberty.
I don't know what that means, but
Cheers.
Cheers.
As you're choosing to puberty, Vernon comes around with two massive trays of food and sets them down next and just starts passing them out to all of you, prospectively to what you ordered. Is there anything else I can get for you? Everybody good?
Good.
syrup.
Enjoy.
Gross.
Enjoy.
Thank
Syrup.
you.
Little boy. Little boy.
He is just
Oh,
so good at
yeah,
that.
yeah,
job.
yeah. Hello.
I need a gallon of syrup for my flapping jacks.
Jesus Christ.
A gallon?
Jesus.
There is 75.
Well, how about we
flopping
just start
jacks.
with a pint? We need more syrup for the rest of the folk that come and eat.
Well, I mean, so it seems like you're making a really big deal out of needing a gallon. So if he needs more, then you might as well just make sure that you bring him a gallon. Maybe just bring him 2.
Gallon.
Make a persuasion
And a
check.
stick of butter.
Sorry, don't
The man
encourage
looks
these
like-
people.
You need the
If we
gallon.
do half of the maple syrup and then extra butter.
Guthak, make a persuasion check.
19 plus.
You should be doing some intimidation over there, Guthak.
Okay.
I'm gonna ruffle
You
your.
see-
I'm gonna ruffle your hair. I'm gonna pat you and.
Okay. Right away, Mr. Sir. He just kind of bows real quick and scampers off.
Thank you, little boy. Hey, this is great.
Yeah.
What brings
So,
you all to
What are you guys
Talmworth?
doing in?
I asked you first.
DM, how long have we been in this tavern right now? Have we been in here for an hour? Do you
1
think?
hour.
So, literally, as we're all sitting here, all of a sudden my face just like looks like it's like turning to ash, basically, and suddenly becomes like dark, like bluish gray, and my eyes like change to like pupilless, glowing, bright orange flame, like glowing out from under my hood, and I don't really seem to notice, and I'm kind of just acting as if nothing's changed.
I'm gonna
So.
nudge you and say, step outside, Cillian. I'm gonna get out of the booth and let you.
Shit. I'm just gonna take a big
doing it
drag
again.
of
You're
my
doing it.
corncob pipe and breathe out a plume of smoke, and as it comes out, I just kind of like wipe it on my face, and suddenly it changes back to how it was just like a minute ago. And,
Right. You're good.
Wow.
You're good.
Thanks. So,
Vernon runs back with a gallon of the syrup and just drops it real quick on the table and kind of just swats at the smoke that's around. Oh my god, it's there. He just kind of looks around for a second and then just, you know what? I'm good. Here's your syrup. Anything else you guys need?
Anybody?
I'd like another pint, please.
One more pint.
2.
Any more pints? 2 more pints. I'm just gonna bring 3 just because
Just keep
you
'em
guys are
coming.
great.
Just
You
keep 'em
got it.
coming.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
I like
I'm gonna
that little boy.
Start. He's a man.
he works hard, doesn't he?
But he is wee, Guthak. You're right. Very wee.
So how long have you guys
Now, why
known
are
each
you
other?
guys here?
I've known
I
that.
don't say anything. I just look over at my guys.
I'm looking at Woosh.
He doesn't trust
I'm gonna say these.
Please. Call me Woo.
These two, Woo. Oh, excuse me, Woo. Mr. Woo. Is that how you like to be called, Sir Woo?
Just, it's not even my
Woo.
real name. I don't even know my real name.
Oh, okay. So Woo, these two stumbled into my forest. I don't know. Could be weeks, could be months. Time for me is kind of weird right now with the festival going on. And we've come here for the festival. And then I show him my burlap sack of fruits. And I go, these are the mystical meote fruit from my family's tree. They have special powers, but they come at a high cost. So see me later. Shameless plug. In the square. Buy some of my fruit.
Okay.
Awesome.
Hashtag not
It's
It's
sponsored.
delicious fruit, too.
Good fruits. They are good fruits.
Mm.
Are you
I'm
guys
surprised the
done?
big one has
Selling
eaten all of them
fruits?
already.
He dare not touch them.
I was told not to touch them.
So what's so great about these fruits that makes them cost such a high price? Is it
They have mystical
magic fruits?
powers. They have healing
Uh-huh.
powers.
Oh.
How big are these fruit, Jack? Are they apple size? Are they
They're like,
cutie size?
no, they're bigger. I want to say they're a little bit bigger. I'm thinking like maybe half size of a durian.
A what?
The like spiky fruit. So they're like kind of larger. They're purpley. But they have more of like a smooth skin, but they have like different like kind of sections to them.
Like
I pull one out. Yes. Are they? I think they're on the tree.
So what are you guys? What did Guthak and Bergli? What was your name again? Sorry, little one.
Brinli.
Brinli. Sorry. Yeah. What were you guys doing?
Oh, that's
out here?
okay. I'm here because I wanted to join Kriken and Guthak, and Kriken and Guthak are really good pals of mine now. We've been hanging out for a while, adventuring. They're really fun. And so we're here just supporting Kriken, selling his fruit, and I heard about the ancient tree garden, and I thought it was the perfect place to come pray a little bit, get in tune, and just meditate and relax for a little bit. And I needed to stock up on some hempen, and they got a great store around the corner, so.
That they do.
You're a hemp head then.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Us too, yeah.
She is.
Big time.
It's true.
I've actually really got to get this accent down before next session, but I've also got my own selection in my. If you ever want to.
I would love to check it out.
Sure. Yeah. It's from all over. Yeah. So just pick it up here and there. And,
Speaking of,
Fantastic.
Circe's blazing up, as it were, right now.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about doing that myself.
So, you guys want to hang out?
As a couple of about 30 minutes have passed, and you guys are exchanging pleasantries and gaining favor with one another, the doors start opening to the Dancing Stag, and more people start piling in. You see a bard and a little local drummers pile up in the corner and start playing music, and before you know it, the Dancing Stag is full. People are eating breakfast and drinking ales, and the mood of the bar has livened up quite a bit. It's a lot louder now, and you kind of have to speak a little bit louder to hear someone across the table from you. So we'll say it's about 10 a.m. at this point now.
I'm going to stand up and start dancing.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna sink lower into my clothes.
I'm not very good at dancing, so I'm gonna do a bunch of robot moves at your. How tall are you, Brinli?
What a glorious day.
She's 4 foot.
How tall are you?
4 foot.
4'4".
Okay. I'm gonna grab your tiny little hands and start dancing with you.
Yeah, compared to some of you, I'm very small.
And then we'll dance together.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm just gonna lean back and grab my hood and put it over my head and just sit back and watch.
I sink lower into my cloak and my hat kind of pulls
I'm going to shoot
down.
my guns over at you guys.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna run off to the bathroom again. I'm gonna audibly go retreat back to the restroom. Oh, I'm not over it.
Oh, shit.
You guys can chat. I'm going to just continue to be, like, out on my own, just dancing and enjoying the moment.
So, Guthak, was it?
Yes.
That's quite the coat I noticed you had carrying it in with you there. You skinned that yourself, did you?
I did. My name is Guthak Yeti Smasher Rakathukugu. I'm called Yeti Smasher because I smash Yetis. That was a Yeti that I smashed. With this, and I have my maul. I just like smash my maul into the table on top of the leftover pancakes, flapping jacks. Smash them and
Very impressive resume you've got there.
thank you.
Guthak. Yeah.
Thank you.
Your
What,
people are not much for subtlety in their names, are they? Or is that a nickname or
it's a nickname. We have that's a
Yeti Smasher?
that's a normal thing for our tribe and our people to give
So it's-
nicknames based on
Gotcha.
achievements and their accolades. I'm gonna rip the second leg off of the second half of the pig that I and just start eating it
I just kind
while I'm still talking. I'm leaning
No.
like really like probably too close to you right now and eating the
just like little
There's, like,
pig
little
flecks in
flecks.
my face.
fat and, just kinda- Where are you from? And why do you look like the way you do?
Well, I'm from somewhere not far from here, just up in the mountains there, the Ohani
The mountains.
Yeah,
Me too.
up there. Yeah, oh yeah, you too.
Which part of the mountains are you from?
The tall part. the very tall part.
Nice.
In the, yeah. You know, the part that's up there. In the
I've
pigs.
been all over the mountains and never seen anyone like you.
Yeah,
Pleased to
well,
make your acquaintance.
there's few like me. Are you talking about how I look right now? Yeah, it's pretty normal, but no, I suppose you haven't seen many people like that, no.
No.
I'm one of the lucky few, I'm afraid, yeah. Yeah. Unlucky, lucky, depending how you look at
Well,
it.
well, I don't know what that means, but I like it. And I
Me
like
either. I like
people
you
be-
too, Guthak.
you. Good. Would you like a flapping jack? And I'm going to point to the smashed pile of pancakes that I just smashed with my maul.
Well, sure. Yeah, and I'll just
There you go.
kind of pull one out, like from one, like. just,
Syrup?
sure. Yeah.
All right,
just hit me.
I'm just going
And
to
I'll-
pour like way too much syrup on top of the
That's good.
piece of pancake. that you just-
Cheers. Yeah.
And then I'm just going to keep eating the pig and pancake.
To smashing Yetis. Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double doors to the Dancing Stag slowly creep open as you guys toast legs to the feast, and you notice about 6 to 8 people walking into the Dancing Stag at this moment that look different than the rest of the townsfolk that have been populating the bar with you. And these individuals are dressed in very specific types of armor. Nothing over the top and too clean, but stuff that looks very battle worn. And the people wearing the armor, men and women, all human, look very observant of the rest of the bar as they walk in. They don't seem to pose any threat, but as they walk in, they take tactical positions in the places throughout the bar. But they don't cause any sort of disturbance, and all they do is order some food and drink.
Do they look like? Do they or their clothes at all look familiar to me in any way?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it!
Okay, I'll do that. Whoa! Whoa! 19.
Okay. As you take a look at, you definitely take notice of them when they walk into the bar, and you're feeling buzzed, you're feeling good, but you're not over the line to where you're not aware of your surroundings like usual. So as you're looking around, you're scanning the armor. The people wearing the armor, just based on the types of armor that they're wearing, you can tell that they're from all different types of, or different areas in Patopia. So a very cultured group of individuals.
Gotcha.
What do you think?
I miss.
I think festival must be starting or something. I don't know.
The festival's starting? I gotta get to my stand.
Yes.
I don't know if we should leave now, but I'm just gonna stay here and wait until just a little bit longer. I see most of the people are in town are here, I think. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out just a little bit. Plus, I'm
Could I
curious,
do a
but I've never
perception
seen these
check?
folk.
Who are these new people that are walking in? The blood is clear.
Yeah.
I'm good now, I think.
Oh, good. Yeah.
What?
Great
There's
information.
people from all over, just random, like,
Oh shit, yeah.
yeah. While you're doing your perception check, I'm gonna go do some other stuff.
I'm gonna finish my quail eggs. That quick. What are you guys gonna go do? Kriken, you gotta go open your stand yet?
I gotta open my stand soon, yeah. So just about that time.
Alright.
I'm gonna stop dancing
afraid
and
to
get
leave.
some water 'cause I'm hot.
But I know that I should. I'm really afraid to leave.
Leave whenever you're ready, Kriken.
I have on my hands, you can see there's just pierced fruit, and I say I'll leave when I finish all these fruit, and I just eat one.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you'll be in here for a little bit.
Right.
Could I do a perception or religion check? See if I notice anything about these people's armors and suits and stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, what's the deal? There are people that came in. I was in the
Some
the
people
restroom.
with different
Were you
kinds
in
of
the loop?
armor walked in.
Do you guys have a distaste for them?
They don't appear to be threatening, but they are.
Got a nat 20.
They're wearing white armor.
Oh!
Hey, first nat 20!
Woo!
Woo!
I got the first nat 1 and the first nat 20 today.
That's how you gotta do it. Okay.
In 2 rolls.
As you scan the bar, you're looking around at some of the folk who have come in, and you're not recognizing much of the types of armor. It looks a certain way, but you take particular notice of a symbol that you recognize immensely. And it is that of the Silver Guard. But only
These are my
one
people.
person in this group is wearing this symbol.
I am going to stand up and look at my pals and say, everything's fine. And then I'm going to turn around and look over, and I'm going to walk straight to the person that I see has the symbol of the Silver Guard. And I'm going to say hello to a fellow, hopefully, disciple.
Okay. You walk over to... It looks like a young man. He's maybe 5'8". He's got long, kind of brown hair. You can tell he's young just by his skin complexion, and he doesn't look very scarred up. But he carries the holy symbol of Delm, and he kind of notices you as you're walking towards him, and he just puts his hand over his heart and just bows to you, my lady.
I'm going to kneel down and say, sir, it is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
A pleasure. My name is Steth Dale Stryker. And you are a child of Dem, are you not?
I am. And you are
Well.
too.
Very nice to see a fellow child of Dem. Now I must ask you, Are you here for the festival or some other sort of business?
I came for a meditation break to pray, and I also felt that I needed to be here at this time. So I joined my pals, Kriken and the Yeti Smasher, and we are here to see what happens.
Well, as a fellow Dem follower, let me say, breathe life in and release your fears.
It is wonderful to hear that again.
We're always watching. Wherever you go, wherever we may be.
I shake his hand with a great big smile on my face.
Alright, he shakes your hand, and then you just go back to your party, and he just kind of sits in. He gets a little bowl of stew, and he just starts eating it, and you go back to your group.
That's an old friend. Yeah. We're in a similar faction. He's a worshiper of Delm, of life, and a great person.
Okay.
I think that they're here for good reasons. I don't think that they're here for to cause any mischief.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good.
I can carry on and dance.
Okay, Vernon comes back around. Okay, usually I would come back and ask if you'd like something else, but, we're getting ready to close up for the midday because of the festival, so, is there anything else I can get you before we close up?
You're closing for the festival. That seems like bad business practice there.
No, we just close for the 2 hours that the festival outside takes place, and then when the spring solstice festival happens, then we open everything back up. So just about 2 hours that we're closed. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
A hot influx.
Woo! Is that you in the bathroom last?
Yeah.
My God, man!
It smelled like iron.
I've never smelled anything like that before.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm getting there.
Was that you? Vernon kind of leans over and just kind of looks at you, Woosh, and just goes, "Was that you?"
What did you say, little boy? Who?
It's not like a personal thing, but if you need help, like, I know some people who can help you if you're feeling sick, or if you're if you got like a curse or some, I don't know, man, like it's fucked up. Honestly, it's fucked up in what I saw in the bathroom. So if you need help, like,
that's our boy. I go pat on the back.
Electro, what?
I'm gonna go talk to Vern, and I'm gonna say to everybody, well, like, the cat's out of the bag right now. The nuts are on the table. I'm embarrassed by this. We're discussing.
Don't be embarrassed.
But yeah, I need help.
Don't be embarrassed. It's okay.
Vern.
Everybody does it. It just doesn't smell like that.
Vern just kind of takes a step forward. He just covers his hand over his head, and he just bows. Breathe life in and release your fears. And then he just take a couple steps back and just disappears.
Creepy.
I feel fantastic.
Woo, there's something going on. I might have something for you.
I
Start
feel
looking around.
great now. Vern, like, we've been drinking from this guy for a couple nights out here, but where the fuck did Vern go?
I have
he might
one
have
more
gone out
piece
back.
of dried fruit. If you like to eat some of my dried fruit.
You got some fruit, baby.
To
I'll
fix
eat
that
it.
bloody situation you've got down south.
Have
That
some.
would probably help even more. Yeah, gladly, gratefully accepted, Kriken.
It's a small piece though. It's like if it's a crumb in one of my pockets, and I just go.
Throw it into my mouth. I'm gonna stand. Nailed it.
Nailed it. First try.
Yeah.
Nice throw, Turtle Man.
I second what the big guy said. What's your name again, fella?
I'm Guthak Yeti Smasher Rakathukugu.
Yeah, what Goo said.
I used to say, Guthak, we went over this. My name is Kriken, not Turtle Man.
I'm gonna call the big guy Goo.
But it's okay.
That was the last
I'm sorry.
syllable I heard.
I like you. I like
I'm gonna
Ryan.
turn around and
Hey, we
look
split it
at
out.
my Yeti Smasher and Kriken and ask if we could head out to the festival because it looks like fun out there and I'm on a
It's time
high
to
right
set
now.
up the table.
I said,
Yeah, let's get out
we
there.
need to go. We need to go.
You guys want to
sell
join
some of
us?
this fruit.
Let's go.
What y'all think?
Yeah.
Woo? Circe?
They're closing, so may as well.
Oh, true.
They seem like a
Alright.
lively bunch.
But I look at Woo and Cillian, and I just say only 'cause they're closing. No one else
Fair.
hears.
Okay.
Fair.
I
Okay.
feel like you.
Let's go.
As the group, the new group has been formed. You head out of the double doors of the Dancing Stag, and out opens the majority of Patopia. Now it's about noon, so the festival's already been going for maybe about 2 hours.
Oh shit!
So it's busy now. But your stall, but you already rented out your stall, Kriken, so you're already good to go. And all 6 of you just pull up. Kriken, you head straight. You had your fruit in a lockbox at the stand already.
I had it in a sack, a burlap sack.
Oh, you're carrying it with you? Okay.
I just carried it around.
Okay, perfect. So you just plop it down on the stand and you start unpacking it, and the rest of you just kind of take up space around the stand as if you were kind of half protecting it, half trying to sell it.
Hey, Kriken.
Yes, Woo.
I brought my trusty pan flute with me. And if you would like, I can try to lure in customers by playing the pan flute.
That sounds great. What does it sound like? You know, I can't have it be ungood. Let's just drive people away.
So
No, he's great. He's great.
I have
Great.
a performance proficiency, and one of my tools that I picked is a pan flute.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it a whirl. Dave, should I roll?
Yeah, let's do a roll.
Because Woo's kind of drunk right now. We were in there for what? 3 hours? 4 hours?
4 hours, I think. 4 or 5
Yeah.
hours.
Everyone's feeling real tasty right now.
So
Except
with
for me,
my,
I drink just water.
Yeah, of
with
course.
my bonus, I got a 6.
And you're trying to do what?
I was
Drum up business.
trying to
With your bonus.
Okay.
You scared people away.
So what do you do to try to drum up business? I got your roll. Now what do you try to do?
He wanted me to play for him before I played for potential customers. So I'm trying to give him a show. I'm trying to play Fur Elise on the pan flute.
Okay.
That's
No,
a
it's-
6.
Very difficult.
You begin to play horribly. Every note is wrong. Every key is off, and for some reason, that attracts nobody. So
Okay. Hey, disregard.
That's okay. You gave it your best shot. That's all I'm concerned with.
I'm
Maybe
at too
next
many
year.
Yeah.
If
thanks.
you'd like, you could try
Yeah.
again, and I'll bless you.
No, it's okay. Oh, I'm embarrassed now. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Hey,
Don't be embarrassed.
need to
At
be
least you
embarrassed.
tried.
You
Better
push
wait
yourself out
another
there,
time.
Woosh.
yeah, that's all that matters.
It's-
Whether it's taking a big stinky dump in the toilet or playing the pan flute poorly, don't need to be embarrassed about anything that you do. Choice that you make.
Dude, for the last time, the stink was from the blood. Okay.
Yes.
I feel better now.
Like I said, it's okay.
Is there any music outside?
Yeah, you
Playing
do
right
hear
now?
music. You can't quite tell where it's from. It kind of sounds like it's coming from almost like surround sound between you guys, and it sounds like it's in the trees. It almost sounds like it's like a music festival where there's multiple stages of different types of music. You can't quite tell where it's coming from where you're at, but there's just a ton of music. The atmosphere is super cool. Even people just drunk in the streets, just laughing, smoking hemp, and having a good time. It's just, the atmosphere is just really fun and relaxed.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take a deep breath. So nice out here.
I'm going to stand in front of the fruit stand and start just doing poses and trying to just start bellowing and yelling and telling people to come buy this fruit because it'll make them. This fruit will make you bigger, larger, stronger.
Make a intimidation check with charisma.
16 plus 2 for charisma, and I have intimidation also. Intimidation's plus 4.
Okay.
Oh.
As you begin
you.
posing in front of the stand, trying to attract a few folk, you see a fellow in a large brimmed hat with long white hair and a long white beard. Oh. Well, hello, giant man. You pose very strongly. I would be remiss if I passed the stand without searching or asking what it is you carry. Please, tell me, sir, what is it that you sell?
Hello, old man! And I'm gonna grab you, like, clasp you by the shoulders and just kind of... Right this way!
Oh, yes!
Well,
Hello!
hello! Thank you for stopping by.
Yes! Thank you for having me! Why, you've got some grip. Next time, you should probably not grab your potential customers so hard because I think you've snapped my collarbone. But,
if I did snap your collarbone, this fruit will surely fix it. My turtle friend over here has miraculous fruit. Please visit his booth.
Yes, excuse me. Then he just kind of pops up to the stand and bows. Mr. Turtle, what do you have for sale?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not normally how I do business. I met this guy a few days ago. He's a great guy, though. He means well.
Yes,
he means
yes,
well.
Of course. Oh.
For that, I have one fruit that I use. It's like my sampling fruit. So I cut him off a little bit of the fruit, and I give it to him, and I go, "Try this. This will make you feel better."
A sample. Thank
Sample. Yeah.
He just takes a bite and just instantly heals from the damage done by the Goliath. My. Well. How much for this, my turtle companion?
For the entire fruit, it is 75 gold pieces.
75 gold. Would you be willing to go to 65?
How about 70?
Excuse my quickness to purchase.
That's okay.
Please explain
Here's the
to me the properties of the fruit, and I could be compelled to pay 70 because I feel great after being smashed almost to bits by the very attractive, strong brute you have. Please explain the benefits of the fruit.
These fruits come from the tree of the ancients, and they can only be picked once a year. And they have the healing powers, as you've already seen. Those powers that you see that are very dramatic last about a week, but if you were to go home and dry it out, you still get the effects. It's a little bit lessened, but it lasts you a longer time. So for any of your ailments,
smoke this.
you could dry it, not smoke it.
I cannot smoke it.
You cannot smoke it.
But I can brew a tea. But I can brew a tea with it.
You can brew a tea with it, yes.
Well, that interests me greatly. Very well. 75 gold, you say?
75 gold. And they're sizable too, and I let him hold one. And he goes,
Okay, he just kind of holds it in his hand. My, very vibrant, very vibrant. It's almost light as a feather. No,
No, give it a and
does
just
my
give it a
body
good smell.
betray me?
No.
He gives it a smell. Say, the scent. It's almost as if spring has been captured itself. Very well. I pay 75 gold, and I'll take. You know what? I'll take 2. Give me
Take 2 of them.
please.
Oh shit!
I go ahead and I kind of wrap them in some like, twine.
Very well, please. Remind me, 2 together. What would the cost be?
For the cost be? I grab my
Yes,
abacus really quick.
My mind escapes me.
Going through. You know what? For you, old man, I'll give it to you for 120 gold pieces.
120 gold. You,
This guy's
my
rich.
turtle sir, have a deal.
I hand him over.
Very well. Thank you. He wraps it up and begins to scamper away. Good day, my turtle friends and Goliath man.
day.
Maybe use some oils on those muscles and attract more folk as ourselves.
As the
Goodbye.
wizard-looking guy is on his
You
way
old
out,
man.
I'm gonna actually put my arm around the guy as he's leaving and kind of be like,
Oh,
sketchy drug dealer style. Look, so if you're looking for something you can smoke, that's where I can help you probably. And I kind of
Right.
open up my cloak and show like I have a couple different, like a array of different leaves. But, some Lebowski leaf over here and some Willinison leaf over here.
While Cillian's doing that,
Willingness.
and I'm gonna walk up and nudge him and act like I don't know him. Say like, "Hey, dude, I'm glad I saw you. Do you have any more of that stuff? I got 200 gold."
Yeah, well, it depends on if my new friend over here wants some or not.
Old man.
I'll be over here. Just let me know if you got it. 'Cause
So-
I got 200 gold
The
pieces.
hair
I'm
movement.
gonna fade off.
the sheen is beautiful.
I'm afraid I've got to be on my way.
I'm gonna try
I've got
to-
to go.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket him.
Okay.
As I'm saying,
Nice.
like, well, to each their own. No, you know, we've all got to do what we've got to do in life, and everybody's got to walk their own path. But sure, no hard feelings. Have a great day, and it's great to meet you, sir. Whatever you're using in your hair, it's really working for you. And I'll do a sleight of hand check.
It's
to
Witter's
try
a
to- So that's a 14 for sleight of hand
Okay.
to try to.
As he's prancing away, you dip your right hand into his. He's got kind of like a long cloak jacket that he's wearing. You dip your right hand into it, and he just kind of quickly looks back at you, and then quickly he just kind of shakes his head and just scampers off. But you pull out a small jewel. It's about the size. It's about the size of a quarter, and it's got purple like deep within the jewel, and it's raw cut. It's not perfectly cut. It's raw cut, but in the middle of it is purple, and the outside is red, and it's just kind of like glowing very faintly and beating very slowly, like a heartbeat.
Okay. Tight. I'm gonna slip that back into my inner secret pocket. That's like tucked behind under like the 5 jackets, like layers that I'm wearing, and keep that real close. That's pretty neat. And I'll just slink back to the group and to just kind of rejoin the others. Super cash.
Okay.
But
at this
what
time,
the
it's
fuck
about
is that?
it's about midday. The sun is just above you now, and it's fairly warm. You can see some of the people that are traveling through the market are kind of removing some layers of clothing. It's getting nice and warm, and the hempen smoke is just filling the area that you're in, and more people are walking through for business. And Kriken, can you go ahead and roll a D8 for me? Is that right? Kriken?
Kriken. A D8?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Erick can.
8.
Oh!
Ricky.
Okay. So you have sold 4 miote fruits in that time.
Okay.
And we come back around the time, and it is 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys have been slanging fruit most of the afternoon.
Hey, dude.
And you've been you got that number that you've sold, and yeah, it's about 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do?
How many fruit? I mean, how do you? Is like, can I set the amount of fruit that I came with, or is it like
Yeah,
like, how do you want to do
Absolutely.
that?
You can set it.
I'm gonna say that I brought like 10 with me, because
Perfect.
so then that way I have 5 left,
Okay.
and then I say, you know what? I made some pretty good money today. I don't need to make any more, and I would love to celebrate this with all of my friends. And then I hand them all a fruit, so they can have
Ooh.
it.
All of us?
Okay.
Aw.
You all get your own fruit, but
Thank you.
But user beware. It's only good for a week, unless we spend time to dry them, and then we can all have little slices of dried fruit to bring with us wherever you need to go.
Well, let's
Thank you
dry
very
these
much.
babies.
That's a mighty gift.
Thank you, Turtle Man.
Thank you.
Just real quick, I'm gonna change my face, but it's still me. I just wanted to give you all a heads up, because I think I might have gotten myself into a bit of mischief, and I think pretty soon our silver-haired friend may come looking for me. So real quick, I just wanted to give you all a heads up. And real quick, I'm just gonna turn my jacket like inside out, so it's like a different color, and then once again take a drag from my ever-burning corncob pipe, and as the smoke plumes out of my mouth, I like scrub it across my face, and my face suddenly changes into I don't know, some random like freckle face, little like curly haired elf looking guy. I don't know.
Cillian, a great look on you.
Oh, thanks.
What wizardry you've just displayed?
Just
Very
parlor
impressive.
tricks, nothing more. Just little something. I can read your fortune too if you like.
At the as soon as you say that, you
Talk
hear the
about that
bell
later.
ringing at the Dancing Stag, and you kind of hear faintly from the market, "Open again for business." And then you just hear the bell ring, and you just hear a bunch of people start heading for the Dancing Stag.
Time for some stew.
I think
I'm
I'll
just
have
closing
the
up
first half
shop.
of the pig.
Let's go.
What do you say, friends?
Hey, there we go. Sorry.
Circe,
stag.
Woosh, what do y'all think?
What I missed?
That sounds great.
Should we head back to
You have
the
a fruit.
old, what's it called? The place? The
Dancing Stag.
the Dancing Stag, yeah.
Kriken gave you a fruit woo, and Cillian
Goddamn,
smoked
sorry,
your
guys.
face up.
I so smoked my face out. Yeah.
I'm just gonna nod at Cillian to his question of going back.
Okay.
Okay.
There
As
that's
you all-
it.
You
And
all
then it's a
gather
different you
yourselves
after.
Yeah.
from the market. Kriken quickly he starts breaking down the stand. You guys are kind of just helping him break down the stand, and you just kind of set it to the side. Everyone just kind of sets their stands to the side. Nobody really feels the need to kind of lock their stuff away, but the majority of people start heading towards the Dancing Stag. But from the time that you get in, you see Vernon, and he's just standing by the same tables that you guys were at, and he's
Poor
just,
old Vernon.
as soon as you walk in, he just puts his hand up and waves. Saved your
What's
table
that
for
little
you
boy?
guys. I thought you'd be back. Yes, sir. I thought you'd be back. So here's your table. And he just has a big old table in the corner ready for you. It's like a big round booth table with enough room to sit all of you. Please,
Thank you.
please have a sit. Feel comfortable to sit and have fun. Okay.
Thank you,
I'm
little
just gonna bring a couple rounds of ale and then we'll go from there. How about that?
One juice for me, please.
A juice and a bunch of ales. How about that?
Do you still have that first half of the pig?
Yes, it never left. We have it. We'll bring it out immediately.
Please do. Thank you. We're hungry.
Okay.
Some more
Long
Yes.
day out of the market.
We have, you know, after you guys came in, we have just what we call the visitor's platter, and it's a little bit of everything. So we'll just do that on
Does
the
it have
house. How about that?
potatoes?
We'll just say it's on the
Oh.
house.
Potatoes?
Also the
Potatoes,
first
it's got carrots, it's got meats, it's got veggies, it's got
Mm.
fruits. It's a whole platter of everything you need. How about
But
that?
we also need the first half of the pig.
The first half of the pig is coming now because it's already done. Okay.
Hey,
So-
it's okay, little boy. I'm a rough boy.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's been a very busy day. It's been
What do
super
you need?
stressful.
What can we do to make your day better?
I go and I give him and I go, little boy, here's 5 gold pieces for your trouble. That's for
Oh
you.
my God, Mr. Tortle, thank you so much. Oh my God, you don't know what this does for me. Okay, anything you need, anything at all, it's on me. Just tell me what you need. I'll come. I'll bring the ales. I'll bring the food platters. Anything else you need.
That sounds good for right now. We might need your services later.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. All right,
I'm gonna
just
look
pitter
around
patters
and
off.
see if Steph is still in here. Dale Stryker.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, wait.
13.
What?
Okay.
Hey guys, can you
As
catch me up to
you're-
speed real quick? Down and dirty. Sorry, we had a fire alarm go off, and I had the building manager, so I had to go deal with the fire department.
We're back. We closed up shop. We're back in the Dancing Stag, and we just
Okay.
got our visitor's platter and the first half of the pig and another round.
So
Kriken gave a tip to Vernon, and Vernon's very happy now, and he's going to help us out however we need it.
okay, awesome. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No worries, Mike.
Not Rory Smite.
That was a fun day.
Wayu is gone.
Hey,
I said, boom, boom. Let me hear you say Wayo.
Well,
Well,
Hey-o.
He say, "Whale."
Hey-o. This is probably like a cheers that we've done like every night for the last 4 years.
All the
It's just
time.
all the
Nice.
Here.
so we're just like defeated, like, well, it's like we've done this millions of times. By the way, low key, I pull out the jewel that I just got lifted, and I kind of show that to Circe. I don't know if you have the identify spell or not, but I just kind of like hold it out like under the table. I'm like, what do you make of that? And it's like, I don't know if it's still glowing or what, but yeah, you wanna. I don't have a shit Arcana check, so I'm.
Investigation probably doesn't do it. Arcana, yeah.
But yeah,
Cersei,
I
probably
just
gotta
I
get-
just kind of like under the table show you guys and like hold it out in front of you. I'm like, yeah, what do you make of that?
oh, I
it
can
looks,
do Arcana. I have a proficiency, I think.
It looks really cool.
That's true. That's very
Where's-
true.
Roll
Done
Arcana.
it cheap, so
I don't know what that means.
it looks neat, man. Yeah, badass. I'm gonna give you nuts.
Thanks, mate.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, by
Okay.
all means.
Okay,
I'll
as
Do you have the
Yes, you guys are
identify
not in
spell by
here.
any chance?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
No worries.
Did I see Striker in here, or
no, you do not.
okay? I got a 14 on that Arcana check
For the jewel.
for the jewel.
Nice.
Okay, you feel some sort of magical energy pulsating from it, but you don't know exactly what it is.
It's a magical gem, but
Oh yes, well, it's a family heirloom. Yeah, just thought I'd show you guys in case maybe someone might have some expertise in the area. But yeah. Anyway, so now take them back and
Slowly put
precious
it back in my
family
pocket.
heirloom. Yeah. Been in the
Okay.
family for generations. Sorry.
Let's go ahead and have Cillian, go ahead and roll a d12 and a d8 for me.
Okay. D12 and a D8.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's like the mini D20. Okay. Okay. Do you want the total or?
Yes, please.
5.
5. Okay.
I got a 2 and a 3.
It's about 5 p.m. and the rush of the people in the bar has been over now for about 45 minutes. So it's still the lot of you in the Dancing Stag and maybe just 3 or 4 more people within the stag. Everyone's partied out for most of the day, and old Vernon is still just kind of puttering around, running on fumes. He's not even asking you guys anymore what you want. He's just bringing you
Bless him.
the things that you need. So I need all of you to make let's do Constitution saving throws.
Whoa. Oh no.
D20.
Oh no.
5. Constitution.
10.
12.
Who? Anybody? So let's
11.
do who got below 15. So Brinli, Kriken, and Cillian.
This is with our modifiers, right?
Correct.
Just giving you the total.
Correct.
Can I bless myself before I do it?
No, because it's from just the day total of being at the festival. So Brinli, Kriken, and Cillian, you got below 15. That's correct. Okay. Okay. So as the we're hitting about 8 p.m. now, and Brinli, Kriken, and Cillian are running on fumes. You guys have not been eating enough during the day. You've been drinking a healthy amount. You're not blacked out. You're browned out.
Oh no.
So you're feeling really good. You're making okay decisions. You're not making poor decisions yet.
Okay.
But the rest of you have been able to handle your boost because you've been eating and compensating enough during the day.
I ate a whole pig.
Yeah, you did.
There's none left.
I-
You guys should try it if you want a pig.
I'm gonna drink some more water and eat some of this pig that Yeti Smasher's been eating.
I ate it all. There's none left. I'll get you another
Damn
one
it.
though. What would you like?
A whole nother? No, that's okay. I'll
There's
have
more food
a.
on the table. They've been bringing us the sampler platters.
Okay, yeah, I'll eat some of the potatoes, some of the French dip sandwich, and the quesadillas. Elk quesadillas. Oh, that sounds so good.
Spicy
Elk
buffalo
skin
quesadillas.
quesadillas?
Oh,
No, just
Jalapeno
elk meat,
popper.
venison quesadillas.
Oh, it's like you're gonna
some
eat
jalapeno poppers.
fried elk skin and
I'm just trying to eat the garnish and like sit up straight. That's all I'm trying to eat. The green thistle garnish. Just like
Ooh, I'm gonna take a
Not
little
saying
bite
a
of
word
that
to
fruit,
anybody.
too.
Yeah,
kind of quietly
Yeah.
hiccuping.
I'm just kind of dozing, and I have
I
my
do it.
hat like down like over my face, and I'm just kind of dozing off.
I'm gonna push
I'm just
my
tired from
potato
dancing,
over
man.
Cillian, and then just like nudge him with my elbow so he eats some of the potatoes so he wakes the fuck up.
Keep eating.
Ah,
Hmm. I'm old. Too old for this shit. And just, yeah. Grouchy potatoes, man.
You okay, Smoke Man?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just great, you know. Hey, Guthak, you know, you're good people. I just got a feeling about you, you know? You seem like just a good guy.
Thank you. I feel the same way about you. And all of you.
You've got great judgment, for sure.
Well, I don't really know what that word means, but thank you. Judgment. I'll look it up.
Hey, so
It's it means you're smart, you're wise. You see things that you know, you see through stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I know what that means.
I'm gonna feel insecure while Cillian is telling Guthak that he's wise, and I'm just gonna.
Oh.
What's wrong, Woo?
What? Nothing, dude.
I'm gonna look over
Oh,
at
you're
Woo
fired.
and give him a pat on the back and say, "Don't worry, you're great in your own ways."
Oh, Woo's great in lots of ways. This guy's gonna be the next like fighting champion.
You're
This
just
guy
saying
is-
that.
My,
No,
my.
I'm not. I'm not. You wait till you see him in action. In action. In action.
I'd love to see a fight.
Yeah,
Wait till you see his erection.
Put some money
That
down
dude.
on you.
That dude.
Wait,
Just
no,
I've got
magnificent.
tons of money to put down on things.
I don't.
I'd like to see Woo and Guthak someday. Just that'd be a fight for the century.
We can make it happen right now.
That would be
I'll put
fun.
money on both of you.
As you guys are talking, you start to kind of hear like some cling, clack, and kind of sounds of pittering and pattering. You look around you and you notice you guys are the only ones that are in the Dancing Stag at the moment. And you start to look around and you notice that the only people who are in the Dancing Stag at this point are the people who you notice entered earlier, who are all wearing the unique armor and the different apparel like that. And go ahead.
Is Striker here? He's back?
Yeah, you do see Striker back. And they're kind of all sitting around you guys, and you start to get the sense that something's not right. So let's see, who wants to make a perception check?
I will.
Okay.
I help. Send assist.
Ooh, that's low. 10 total.
Okay.
I'm also kind of drunk. Give me a break.
Okay. You kind of look around and you see there's a pretty good number of the people that are in the bar. They're covering all the exits of the area, and you're looking around for Vernon and you can't really see him anywhere.
Can I just look and say too loudly these are the people that were in here last time? Do you guys recognize these guys? Don't they look familiar?
Oh shit. I'm gonna look over at Striker and say, hey buddy. Me.
When you look over to Striker, he looks over at you and he just kind of bows his head towards you. And then he steps back, and it's almost as if all at once, in unison, they all take a step back and drop to one knee.
Oh.
And from the bottom of the floor behind the bar, you hear this big and out come crawling out. You see this fairly large human pop out, and he walks around the corner of the bar and he just kind of takes a look at everybody and he focuses in on Brinli. Miss Moonme.
I immediately drop down to my knee in seeing him.
Can I do that just
Your
out
Highness.
of awkwardness? Just
Yeah.
take a knee with her?
I'll do the same, I suppose.
She
I-
He
takes
said,
we
I'll
gotta
be
take a
on
knee.
your knee.
Yeah, I'll take a knee just to keep below the radar.
Okay.
What are you doing out
as
here?
some of you take a knee and some of you don't, he walks over to Brinli and picks her up and just gives her a big hug. It's been a long time.
Yo.
I laugh and kind of like a little chuckle, and I'm like, it's been a long time. What are you doing out here? What if someone sees you?
He takes just a couple steps back. Forgive me. Friends of Brinli, please take a seat and allow me a moment of your time to explain what's happening here. He takes
Can we
a
take
takes
a
a step
hot-
back and
Dave, can we
What's
take
up?
a hot 2-minute break?
yeah, sure.
Because I don't want to miss this, but I gotta pee like a goddamn Turkish racer.
Turkish race.
Yeah, you're
oh my god.
You're
I
fine,
gotta
dude.
pee too.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
They pee for a long time.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get some
yeah.
water then, real quick.
That's fine. That's fine. Take a break.
Cool.
watching in the shadows, waiting, biding my time to make sure you were worthy. And now it begins. Foxman, Zoo Girl, Triclops, Madam Magic. You fools think you can stop me? You never had a chance! Spells and superheroes.
For sure.
8 uniquely armored folk have taken up a perimeter around the Dancing Stag, as the lone cloaked figure that has come out from the bottom of the bar has taken a seat at the table which you were all already sitting at. We'll go ahead and do this the right way. Brinli.
Zever.
It's been a long time.
It has.
Who are your companions?
Oh, excuse me. This is Kriken. He is my turtle man friend. And he has some delicious fruits he'll have to tell you about later. This here is Yeti Smasher. He's a bit blunt, but it's just the way that he talks. He's very friendly, unless you want to fight, and then he's just crazy. This is Circe. She's very quiet, but I think she's warming up to us. She seems lovely. This is Woo. Woo is quite the fighter as well, and we were just discussing Woo and Yeti Smasher having quite the punch out. And then this is Cillian. I haven't quite pinned Cillian yet, but he seems like a very kind person.
Things haven't been easy since we last saw each other. Now, before we go any further, these people that you're with, do you trust all of them?
It's the lights in the background.
I do trust them.
Very well. He kind of takes a step back and just kind of snaps his fingers, and the rest of the group kind of fortifies their position within the Dancing Stag. And he's just, as he's sitting there, he just kind of looks at the rest of you. I need something from all of you, and it requires sacrifice and fortitude, and doesn't pay anything. But if you're willing to entertain what I have to say, I think we might come to some sort of agreement, possibly an understanding.
I kind of give Circe and Woosh the side eye, like, what? Like, skeptical, no pay?
I look at Zephyr and say, I will do whatever you need.
Sounds like a good challenge, man face.
If they're in, I'm in.
I'm in.
Woosh, Circe?
What are your conditions?
Fuck! God damn it!
There's
Set
a
the fire alarm.
Someone's smoking in there.
Fuck. God. That's good.
Brother Ian's smoking too much marijuana.
Oh, marijuana. Y'all know that.
As Woosh goes to the restroom again, Zephyr kind of sits back and just looks at the rest of the group. Do all of you believe in fate?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
Exactly. You feel as if you're called to something, or
Yes, I do.
pulled towards a direction in life? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose, whether I like it or not.
Not to quote a popular old movie about robots taking over, but I believe the only fate is what we make for ourselves.
I never heard that one before, but that's fitting.
Very thoughtful.
Well, if Brinli hasn't told you why she's here in Talmworth, let me be the one to break it to you. I've been traveling all throughout Patopia in hopes of spreading word of a new age of this place, and well, Brinley's a big part of that spread of information, and it seems as if you were just here by happenstance, but seeing as though Brinley trusts a lot of you, and I trust her, I'll be the first to tell you that Patopia and its rule is quickly coming to an end. And I will be personally leading the charge on that change. And all I ask of Brinli and yourselves is to spread the word. Throughout Patopia, if you travel throughout the lands, tell them that the rightful true king of Patopia is here to reclaim the throne from Hensler. And that one day Patopia will be free of the Mad King's rule. Do you think you all could do that for me?
Sure. What was your name again?
My name is Zever.
Can you spell that
Zephyr?
for us?
Yeah.
Zever Titanstone. Zever. Titan Stone.
One word?
One word.
And I sort of act like I'm writing it down. Zephyr, Titan, Stone, future king of Patopia.
The rightful
Future
king.
king?
Oh, rightful.
Rightful king.
Who is the rightful
This is-
king? Is it you, Mr. Titanstone, Manface? Or do you speak for someone else?
Oh no, I speak for myself.
You are the rightful king.
I am.
I'm gonna lean forward towards Zephyr and ask him where he's from and a little bit of his backstory.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Is that a D20?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm learning. Is that the right one? No, it's not.
The biggest one.
17.
Okay. As you lean in and you whisper straight into his ear, "Hey, where are you from? Tell me a little bit about yourself." He recoils and just kind of bows his head slightly. "Forgive me for the abrasiveness. If Brinli hasn't filled you in, my parents were murdered by King Hensler. And they sent me down the river to a village where I was raised. And long story short, when I became of age, my parents told me the truth of who I was and who I am to be. And before I wanted to try and take the throne back for myself, I figured I should travel the lands of Patopia and get to learn the people, get to learn the struggles, get to learn what is needed if I am to take back the throne. So that is what I'm doing. Talmworth is another stop on that place in Brinli." And he takes a bow to you, "is one of my best friends. So if she trusts you, then I trust her judgment. And I'm confident that this conversation will not leave this bar."
I wouldn't know who to tell it to if it did.
With Cillian. Who do I talk to?
Brinli does what he say? Does what he says be? Is it true that what he says is true?
It is
What he
true, Yeti Smasher. This
Okay.
is Zever, the rightful king. His parents were king and queen before they were killed, and he was saved by his mother, who put him down a river, thankfully, and here he is.
Hey, King Dimly. What was your name again? Sorry, I had to take a shit.
Zever.
What was it?
Zever.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
Zever. Zever.
Zever.
Is that it? It's going off again.
Oh my
The fucking fire alarm has gone off every fucking 10 minutes. And it's my son of a bitch. I'm getting frustrated as Ian, not as Woosh, but as Ian.
Thanks for the distinction.
Fuck me.
Sorry, man. That sucks.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna go fade off into the fucking corner because irritated. Wow.
Aw.
What is happening? I missed a lot. Who is this guy?
He's the...
Man-face.
This is Zever,
Nice
and
doing
he's asked us to go on a journey and tell people that he has returned, and he is going around and finding out what Patopia needs from a king before he goes to take back his throne.
Okay. And you trust this guy, Brinli?
Yes.
Bogley? What was it?
Moonme, Brinli Moonme,
A second ago.
Bogny Moonbee?
Bogme Moonme.
Bogby
Yes,
I'll get
Moo.
closer,
I will remember
closer
you.
with every try.
You could call me back Bogme.
Can
That
you
works
see
for
if
me.
he has anybody that wants to wrestle me?
You want to
Mr.
wrestle?
Man-face King Future Man. Our friend Wu here likes to fight. Do you know of any places we could go to accommodate him and maybe spread the word of your coming kingship?
Hey, good job, Guthak.
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm in need of help. I have a job. And it
There
pays
is.
handsomely.
Ooh.
Those are
A group such as yourself, I think, would seem fit to do it. I would take it on myself with my fellow companions, but we are in need of moving to the north as soon as possible. We could do it ourselves, but if you could do it instead, it would greatly expedite our trip north and could provide you with substantial treasure and, let's face it, battle experience.
So, how far north are we talking? Because I got a comp to get to in the candy stick.
The, how we say, mission itself is located within Talmworth. But me and my companions are headed north immediately. If you could take it on yourselves.
What is this mission?
We need a group of adventurers such as yourselves to investigate the cave north of the Slamm Ironworks in Lower Talmworth. And within the caves is supposedly some sort of troll that's taken an energy amulet that belonged to the local temple of Delm. If you were able to retrieve the amulet and destroy the creature that had stolen it, it would provide more prosperity throughout the region of Talmworth, and like I said, you could be you could take all of the treasure and anything else that you find within the cave for yourselves.
Is this a dangerous mission?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
Music.
great.
How far away is this cave?
Not far at all. Just about a mile.
I say we do it tonight.
Quarter of a mile.
I am in to do it tonight, but
Go.
also I need
Say no more, man face.
what was it? Man face? Hey man face, can you check your
Man-face
DMs
too
real
now.
quick?
Check your DMs.
yo, he already slid into the DMs.
Whatever do you mean?
DM David the dungeon. Check your DMs real quick.
DM, check your
Before we
DM.
depart, it's gonna be quick. All right. Before we go, I wanna test my mettle against one of your men. I wanna wrestle
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Okay. I am rolling a d20. As we
Okay.
discussed. 2.
I rolled a 4.
So you
Okay,
you
so-
win.
Yes,
Shit.
you go to grapple Zever himself, but as you as you go to grapple him, one of the female companions of Zever steps in front of you and just grabs your hands, and then is just holding your hands and bending your arms this way. and then she pulls him around, and then she pulls him around the other way. And then kicks your feet out from underneath you, and you hit the ground.
Okay.
And then the rest of the companions just start laughing at you, and with everybody else. And people don't know how to feel about it. It's pretty funny, but it's kind of like it's like half joke, half serious. But people just kind of move on from it. You
I'm
just
not
just dust yourself off, and you're feeling okay.
Good job,
Alright.
Woo. That's a good warm up for the night.
I'll help Woo up.
Yeah.
Dust him off a little bit. You know, we
I'll look
win
over
some,
at
we
Zever.
lose some. You know, and you learn the most from your mistakes. So you just learned a lot.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
take it off.
And I think that's a metaphor.
Yeah, it's a learning experience.
Cillian's
and
always dropping metaphors on me, and I misinterpret them.
I
They're not
kind
metaphors.
of metaphor, similes. You know, who's he, what's his.
Using the words like or as.
After I help Woosh up, I kind of subtly kind of scooch over towards Zever and kind of low-key ask him, so I imagine someone of your position is probably in the know with people who know a certain bit about magic and, demons and the other realms and, exorcisms, that sort of thing. Spirits, those sorts of things. Experts on the like, scholars and sorts.
I might.
So, gold, I don't have use for it, really. Fame, I don't need it, but that I could use is, the company of someone who might know such things and can answer certain questions. If you could perhaps put me in contact with someone like that, then yeah, for sure. I'd be happy to run whatever errand you need of us.
You see clarity?
Sure, yeah. Sure.
Something like that?
Yeah.
A
Clarity,
purpose?
peace, quiet, that sort of thing.
The only reason I want to take back the throne is because I know that Hensler drains Patopia of a certain thing. And that certain thing has to be what makes you feel the way that you feel about your life, about the way that I feel about my life. And I feel as though if I continue on this path and retake the throne of Patopia, that things are going to get better for everybody. And that starts with small things of just being at peace, having a sense of being okay with the decisions that you've made and not feeling as if you're being haunted by your past. And ultimately, I seek new beginnings for Patopia, so I believe if you stick with our side and especially with Brinli here, I believe that you can find quite a bit of what you're looking for.
Okay, sure. Great. Thanks. And I shake his hand. Yeah, and my hand would probably be like pretty hot to the touch, like.
Ooh. Just kind of.
Sorry,
Just kind of
just,
looks at it. And,
I was holding a hot plate a second ago. Just shouldn't have been holding it. But I
sure.
forgot. They say hot plate when they bring it to you, but just can't help
Yeah, he just
myself,
kind of gives you a nod, like he knows what's up.
Okay.
Let's go kill the troll. Let's go kill the troll. Let's go kill the troll. I'm gonna start just doing that until
I'm gonna
perpetually chanting "Let's go kill the troll."
dance around Goo's butt cheeks because I'm down to go kill the troll.
All right.
We go.
I think we should kill the troll tomorrow because I am very tired from selling fruit.
Oh.
But we're doing this.
We could do that.
What time is
We're
it?
doing the Zever.
It's about 10 p.m. right now.
And I'm pretty.
So
drunk.
can we just say that we all take a long rest and then we're awake now?
Nope. Before you do, let's see. Zever drops a pretty big bag, like a burlap bag, on the table, and you just hear this kind of loud clang and kind of like the sound of falling coin. And he walks over to Brinli and gives Brinli a big hug, and then just takes a step back and kind of just bows to her a little bit, and they have a few words exchanged that nobody else hears except for them, and then Zever and his people go ahead and leave the Dancing Stag.
So, Brinli, that was interesting.
That was quite the honor getting to meet the true king.
You two go.
I'm looking forward to this journey we're about to go on.
So, you two are old chums then, eh?
Oh yeah, we met at the village, right by where I met the Yeti Smasher and Kriken, actually.
Okay. We're in much higher esteemed company than I might have originally thought. My mistake.
Oh well, you can ask a question anytime. I don't just deliver the information. I guess I should have given that information earlier, though. Probably would have helped when you guys didn't know who that was.
That's
Sure.
alright, we never asked.
Yeah.
Well,
Or we
you
didn't
know.
know that you knew him. I don't know.
Yeah,
I want to go kill a troll.
sure.
I'm down to kill a troll.
I'm with Goo.
I'd like to
man. I wanna
fulfill
go
our
fight-
purpose as
I want to
well.
go fight somebody.
I'm
Goo
ready
goo.
to go fight it.
Googers.
Goo
That's
goo
fine.
goo.
Call me Goo. That's okay.
Does anyone need to pick something up in a store nearby, or?
I'm down. We can
Nope.
go clown out.
Did you
Ready.
did Kraken want to?
I think
Yeah.
we should all get matching tattoos.
Yes.
Perhaps we should kill the
I
troll
am in.
and get matching
Yeah,
tattoos
of
to
troll.
commemorate
Yeah,
the
we'll
troll
We'll
killing.
get a
After
troll.
we
Yeah.
kill the troll, we get matching tattoos
I love that
Trolls
Of
idea.
the troll?
Yeah, of the troll.
Sure.
of the troll.
Of its
Yeah.
severed head. Just-
I'll bring his dead.
Yeah.
I'll carry his dead body back to town, and we can have the tattoo artist do an accurate depiction of his dead body on our.
That sounds great.
No, I don't
I
think you
bet
eat
the
trolls.
meat
Do
is
you eat trolls?
tender.
Troll
Are you gonna
jerky.
eat troll after we kill it?
Let's
I
go
don't.
kill the.
I don't eat troll.
Okay.
It's bad meat.
Oh.
Nobody should eat. Nobody should ever eat troll.
Is it a little gamey?
Not just a little gamey. It's very gamey.
Oh.
Oh. What about
Don't eat
Yetis?
troll. It stinks too. It stinks.
It's like
Yeah,
eating
trolls.
stuff.
Tastes like shit.
Troll meat stinks.
What about a Yeti?
Well,
Yeti doesn't taste very good either, but it feels good to eat it because
Mm.
you smashed it.
you smashed it. As long as you're the one that smashed it, then it's satisfying to eat it.
Hmm.
But you don't
Sure.
eat very much because it also stinks.
Hmm. Okay.
As the as the night rolls on, as you begin to discuss the implications of the conversation that happened, it's about 11 p.m. now, and you have the decision on what you'd like to do. So, if you'd like to sleep overnight somewhere, where would you like to try and do that?
Kraken, were you
oh,
saying
sorry.
you wanted to sleep?
Yeah, is this just like a tavern? There's no, it does not also have like beds and stuff upstairs.
It is an inn. Yes.
Ah,
Hmm.
I say we should stay here, and
Yes.
You just get one room?
I'll
So
sleep on the
cheap.
Honey?
well, I mean, how much are rooms here? Can I call our server over? Hey boy, how much are the rooms here?
little boy.
Little boy! Vernon?
You see Vernon come pitter patter over, and he's just completely run down. Yes. What would you
How much for-
like?
How much are
for a room with 3 beds? Have 6 beds. How many beds would you like?
I could sleep in
One
the
ro-
tub.
Well,
I'm good on the floor.
I think we'll do 3 beds.
5 gold, please. Sorry, 5
get
silver.
it. I'll,
It's
I'll-
5 silver.
5
No,
silver.
no, Vernon,
It's
Vernon.
cheap.
I'll give him 5 gold. And just say, for your troubles, for the rooms, for all of it, just take it.
He just takes it. All right, he hands you little set of keys. There you are. Just drop the keys at the bar in the morning and you'll be good to go.
Swinging, baby.
Young little boy, please have a pig. Have another pig ready for the morning.
Very well. Giant man will have a pig ready for you.
And
would you like it
ingredients.
roasted? Smoked.
Smoked.
Ah, we're learning here.
Also, please prepare ingredients for 200 flapping jacks. And have
Very
another
well.
barrel of mead ready.
Very well.
Because me and my friends here, whom I love very much, will be hungry and thirsty in the morning before we go kill a troll. You know what a troll is, little boy?
A troll hunt. My. I do. I never could dare to take one on. That sounds terrifying.
Oh my god.
It's not. We'll be fine.
Oh! Well, of course you will. You're very strong and large. And your companions are very fierce looking.
Yes. They
Yes.
are.
Well, here's your keys to your room. I'd like to go home now, so would
Okay,
you please
also
leave
have
the
the
bar?
breakfast ready for the rest of my companions because they don't all want to eat pig and flapping jacks. So please have the
My.
rest of the ingredients ready for breakfast for them. Another sampler
got it.
platter for 5 people,
Absolutely.
little boy.
Of course. It's already prepared.
Thank you. You're a good little boy. I'm gonna ruffle your hair. I'm gonna.
Ah. Yeah, he just likes it at this point. He's fine with it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hug you too. I'm gonna give you a big hug.
Okay. He just kind of you just squeeze the fucking life out of him.
Really hard hug.
Okay.
That hurt.
You set him back down on the ground. He's just kind of pale and just blue a little bit, but he's quickly gains the color back and just walks away.
Thank you. Little
Okay,
boy.
you all make your way up to your shared bunk room, and you all hit your beds for sleep. Let's go ahead and do everybody roll a d20.
Nice.
18.
Go and just sound off with what you got.
4.
5.
17.
18.
There's 2 18s.
Yes.
Okay, you two, Circe and Woosh, go ahead and roll again.
19.
20.
Oh my! Is that the nat 20? No.
Oh shit.
Okay. Okay. Everyone lays down for bed and quickly falls asleep, except for Woosh. Woosh. Your eyes tighten and your stomach churns. Your body
Naturally.
temperature rises and your body begins to sweat. You try to open your eyes, but there's no use. They feel weighed down. Darkness surrounds you completely, giving you no sense of up, down, left, or right, until suddenly and very faintly, a soft, warm blue light illuminates in front of you. The flame bobs and weaves and dances around you, as if it was a dense fog lit by a ballerina. Now you can see yourself, and you can see around you.
Shit.
When you call out that voice, it's not your own voice that you hear. It's familiar to you, but it's not your own voice. It sounds like somebody that was with you today, but you can't quite put your finger on whose voice it is.
Okay.
The light continues to kind of bounce around, and it starts to move a little bit closer, just kind of wisping through the fog that's surrounding you.
Hello?
You call out again. Go ahead and make a perception check this time.
It's like, did I miss something?
Two, 8.
Okay. As you once call out again, you recognize the voice, but you can't know for sure whose voice it is. But the light still dances closer and closer to you, almost asking you to try and either chase it or reach out and grab it.
I'm gonna pounce out of bed and laugh and chase after it.
Okay. As you chase after it, it doesn't even move. It's like as you move closer towards it, it just stays, as if it almost wants you to reach out and grab it. So now, as you've moved closer to it, it just is kind of in your face, just kind of dancing around.
I'm gonna attempt to suck it into my mouth. See if I can get it.
Roll a. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
Is +3, baby. 13.
Okay. As soon as you inhale the light,
I
you
got it.
feel a brightness kind of flash within your chest, and you now within the blink of an eye you're falling from the sky, and you can't really comprehend where you are or which way that you're falling because of the rate that you're going, and the more that you try to kind of concentrate on one area, the more that you continue to get disoriented. And so eventually you just kind of give in to this feeling, and you can tell you're fairly close to the ground, and almost it feels like you're about to smack into the earth, and then you're just boom, you're just standing upright, and in front of you is this quaint little cottage, and it's made out of brick and earth, and on the top of it, it's got kind of like a mushroom cap that looks like the roof of this place. And you see little windows that are kind of sticking out from the front area, and a little wooden door. And blue and green light kind of poke out from the dark reds and browns that make up the building. Almost like this building's kind of glowing. And a little chimney shaped like kind of crooked stone kind of jets out of the top, and just smoke is just billowing out of the top. And so you're just standing at the front of this cottage.
I'm gonna knock at the door.
Yeah, as you knock, you see this. You see the door open, and this beautiful woman is standing at the opening of the door. And as she flings the door open, she just looks at you with immense happiness and rushes up to you and just gives you a hug and brings you into the house. And as you enter the house, she starts to pour some tea for you that looks like on a small kettle that's inside the house, and it's almost as if you're being guided within this house. And you take a seat within the chair, and she sets the tea down, and she takes a sip, and she asks, "So, what did you find?"
What? What did I find? Where?
She just kind of looks at you confused and asks you, well, you've been gone for so long. Did you find what you were looking for?
No.
And so as you answer her, and she's kind of caught off guard by what your answer is, and the things just kind of start to fall out of place. Things get knocked from the wall, books from shelves, and bricks from the building, and bright white light is just piercing through the building, and just one by one the area that you're in just starts to succumb to bright light, and within a few seconds of this happening, you instantly wake up, and it's the next morning, and your companions are still asleep, and you're the first one to wake up.
Righteous. I'm gonna just try to go back to sleep. That was a weird dream.
Okay, you're able to go back to sleep. It was an intense dream, but nothing that was enough to keep you up or anything. So you fall asleep for about another hour and a half, and the rest of your companions and yourself begin to wake up again. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and you are all in the room that you share.
Did you guys have any
up.
weird dreams of some old lady at a house?
Nope.
No.
I dreamt I was swimming.
Mine felt super real, but then I just woke up. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a dream. I don't know.
You want to
Well,
talk
what keeps
about it?
happening, let us know.
There
What do you
was
want?
like, I mean, it was just a dream, and you guys weren't in it, so I don't think you'd want to hear it. I want to bore you.
Well, if it's bothering
I
you.
don't like hearing about people's dreams unless
Unless you're in it, or if anybody's having sex.
Or if anybody's having sex. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, that's the only time you care about somebody else's dream. So
So nobody's having sex in it?
I was
Yes.
trying to, I think, but I don't really know. I don't know.
I don't think I want to hear this.
It was weird.
All right.
It was, yeah. So
I slept
doesn't
great.
matter. Let's carry on with our day. How are you guys?
You guys ready to go kill a troll?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. So,
As I'm waking up and I pull I just was sleeping in the corner on the floor, and as I pull my hat up, my face is back to being that dark bluish gray with the orange glowing
I'm gonna
eyes.
give
and my
you the
beard.
look that I've given you for the past 5 years.
Oh, it's all right.
I
I'll-
was sleeping in the closet, sitting on the ground, so I just emerged from the closet listening to all of this.
What's that? Thanks, Woosh.
You scared me. Come out of the closet.
Okay. You all awaken from the deep slumber. Make your way down towards the base level of the Dancing Stag. Drop off the keys, and Slamm Ironworks is just about a 5-minute walk from where you guys are at. So, if you need to stop anywhere and get anything before you head towards the cave, now's the time to do it.
I definitely disguise myself again before we go outside, just in case there's
That guy's there.
Yeah, exactly. And I make my hat look slightly different. It's still the same shape, but I'll make it look maybe like a wizard's hat almost. And yeah, I look like Gandalf right now, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are
Is
disguised.
that Gandalf the cat?
Yeah, her name is Gandalf.
Oh, that's so cute.
I love it. Bilbo Baggins.
Fool of a Duke! I have a Gandalf tattoo, actually.
That's
What?
amazing.
It's hard to It's an awkward angle,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's there. It's there. It's there somewhere.
Oh, dang.
What does it say?
It says, "For even the very wise cannot see all ends."
Dude, that's awesome.
And then it's his little rune in the eyeball, like the rune that he leaves on Bilbo's door in The Hobbit. And all that. You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying?
awesome, dude. That's so fucking
You know
cool.
the vibe.
You know the vibe. Anyway.
Okay, so Cillian is disguised as you are preparing to leave the Dancing Stag. Does anybody want to go anywhere, do anything before you head to the cave that Zever asked you to clear out?
Can I go just get like 2 health potions real quick without it being a thing?
I'm gonna go feed my cat.
I just
Yeah.
I just want to purchase like 2 health things because my HP is pretty low.
Yeah, there's a little you can buy the 2 potions from the bar,
Okay, how much is it?
and you do so for 1 second. Are you just looking for a standard healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay. That is 5 gold pieces
All right.
times 2.
I actually don't think I have that much gold. So maybe-
Everyone started off with 25 gold.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll use that. So I'm at
Okay.
20 now.
Okay. So just 1 then for you?
Are they're each 2? Or they're each 5?
Or yeah, sorry, that's my bad. That's total.
Okay, yeah, I'll get 2, so I'm at 15.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do.
I'll get 4. Can I get 4 health potions?
Yep.
That's 20,
Yes, sir.
right? And these are just simple health potions, right?
That's right.
Can I get like pints of beer to go?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Nice.
How many pints would you like?
Can I have 5 pints to go?
5 pints to go. Okay. That's 3 gold pieces.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
I've got my dried fruit and Delm to protect me.
Okay.
I don't need anything.
My cat, I literally have to like put him right in front of the food and like jostle him around a little bit. Oh, there it is.
Is he blind?
No, he's just not that
Oh.
bright. We've been trying to switch their dish spots. We have 2 cats, and we're like switching their spots so that I can quarantine him so he doesn't get out and eat the other cat's food. And they're just like, wait, what? My dish is here now? Like, what?
Idiot.
Freaking cats.
Cats, am I right?
No.
All right, Cillian, do you need to purchase any goods or items before you guys head to the...
Is there any sort of like magical purveyor or purveyor of magical items of sorts in this town?
Yeah, definitely. Are you looking for something above board or below?
Probably below board first. At least scope it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's kind of like as you're kind of looking like you're itching while you're in the Dancing Stag, you kind of have this kind of shrouded figure just walk up to you, and he just kind of bumps your shoulder a little bit. I got.
Oh.
If you're looking for magic, I got you. Step over. You want to step over in the corner? I got you.
That's very sketchy. Am I alone right now?
He just bumps into you and whispers enough to you to get your attention, and then just kind of retreats to a little corner table and just keeps to himself for the time being.
Okay. Guthak. Is Guthak with me right now?
Yeah.
Alright. I grab Guthak and Woosh. The toughest.
What's up, man?
I just need you to watch my back for just 1 second.
You want me to follow you?
And just look tough as you can. Just stand there and look.
How close do you want me to be to you?
Just like right behind me. And Woosh, I like have you right here, and just you guys make sure nothing bad happens to me in the next 5 minutes.
All right.
And I'll follow that guy.
Follow you. I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna like match your footsteps.
Okay,
right
cool. So with my 2 very tough-looking bodyguards, I will walk into this sketchy alleyway.
Okay. Yeah, you take a couple steps outside and just take a little dip around the corner, and you see the same guy just standing next to a little dumpster, just kind of waiting for you, and he just kind of sticks his hand out, waves you on in. So, what are you looking for?
Well, I was hoping that you'd. This is just seeming like a worse and worse decision by the second. I was hoping that you'd tell me what it is that I have here. If you could take a look at it for a second.
You want me to identify something?
Yes.
How much you got to spend on this? It's gonna cost you. I mean, come on. You want me to identify something for you?
Sure. How's about 2 gold for you, sir? And I'll read your fortune.
You'll read my fortune?
Sure.
2 gold identified. Will you let me just take a quick look at it before I agree?
Why?
Just a quick glance. Glance.
Sure. And I'll like kind of nudge both of these guys and just kind of do one of these, keep an eye.
Ready.
And I'll just in case. And I will cock and loaded. I will pull out the gem from my pocket and just sort of like hold it there so you can look at it.
He takes a quick notice of it, and his eyes get a little big. Ooh my, okay. You have a deal. Let me get a closer look at it, and I'll identify it for you. I agree upon the price.
Woosh, would you mind just quickly standing on the other side of our friend in case he tries to run away once I give him this precious family heirloom that has been in my family for generations?
You got it, mister.
All right, thanks, friend.
I'm actually gonna do my levitate because I can. And I'm gonna float. I'm gonna levitate over him and then land on the other side of him.
Dope. I've got friends in high places. Just don't try to think.
I'm doing the full-blown, like, cross-legged, like, I'm floating up, and then I float across, and then land.
Nice.
Okay.
For flavor.
And I'll let him see the gem for a second.
Okay. He holds it in his hand for a second, just kind of examines it, holds it up into the light, just kind of looking it through his eye. What you have here is a fine garnet. And he hands it back to you. And then, but he kind of scratches his temple a little bit. But there's something else about the gem that makes it stand out from other garnets I've seen. But I'm afraid it's above my sort of knowledge as to what that could be. But you have yourself a very fine gem there.
Right. Great. Well, here's 2 gold, and I suppose I owe you one for.
Go ahead and just keep it. It was a pleasure enough to just see the gem in its condition.
Did I? No, I was watching really closely that whole time. Did I notice anything sketchy happening during that whole transaction?
No.
Okay, I'm so sussed out. This is like the most precious thing I've ever had in my whole life right now. So I'm just like guarding this gem so closely. I'll take it back.
Yeah, nothing tricky. Yeah, he had 2 people pretty much watching him, so.
Okay, cool.
Nothing tricky.
All right. Great. Well, appreciate your generosity and your forthrightedness and, all of that. I'm going to get out of this creepy alleyway now, if you don't mind. And,
he just bows. A pleasure.
And thanks, guys. And, yeah. Go back out and not in the alleyway. Give you each a friendly pat on the back. Thanks, fellas.
We go. Are we ready to go? Everybody have everything they need?
Yeah.
Let's go kill a troll.
Yeah, troll.
Let's go murder something.
Kill some troll.
Okay. It only takes you a couple minutes to walk from the Dancing Stag down to the Slamm Ironworks mine, which is where Zever wanted you to check out. So as you as you get to the entrance of the mine, you can already see a faint glowing kind of purple light emanating from the entrance. And as you were walking towards the mine, you felt a little bit of a different kind of feel throughout the city. And as you got closer to the mine, the air, began to get a little colder, and that warm spring sun that you felt the day before kind of disappeared rather quickly. And you're all gathered at the entrance of the cave. We'll go in here. Where would you like to be?
Between the 2 lights on the right side. Between the light and... Yeah, perfect. Nope, that's right there. Oh, look at me.
Okay. Let's go. Brinli, where would you like to be?
I'll be straight in the middle, walking in a straight line. Towards the troll.
Right there, or is that good?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Kriken.
I'll be right behind Brinli.
Cillian.
YOLO. I will, I'll just go chill, I guess, by the light on the left.
Does that look good?
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay. Guthak.
Sure. I'll be right there. Just right in the middle. Coming up. Behind. Yeah, there.
Woosh.
To the right.
Slide to the right.
Okay.
Crisscross.
So, Brinli, that'll be your first move. You'll be able to move 30 feet. Brinli, you good to move?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She's a butte clock.
Okay, so you can see two goblins. You got one 25 feet ahead of you and another 35 feet ahead of you. One on the left, one on the right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Nope.
turn around and look at my friends and tell them, "Come on in. Like, we got some guys up here."
Okay. All you guys want to move up with her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and everybody roll stealth check for me.
Is that like technically a round for us to all move in?
Yeah.
Can I
What you
real
get?
quickly, as we're entering the cave, just grab, like, do a quick bonus action? Is that chill?
Yeah.
On the way in, I'm just gonna grab a handful of stones, blow some smoke on them, and then hand them to Woosh, and pull the dingleberry maneuver that we've done multiple times. So
The
Woosh,
dingleberry, yeah.
Yeah, Woosh, if you throw those stones at someone, that's 1d6 plus 2
Ooh.
damage. And you get a plus, or whatever your dex is to throw them. And yeah. That was it. And then I got a 14 for stealth check.
Okay.
I got a 4.
A 4? Okay.
Or a 5, really. Sorry, I didn't see my +1.
Okay, Kriken with the 5. Go ahead and just call out your stealth checks, whatever you got.
18.
15.
14.
Okay.
Ooh.
Majority of you move in and with enough stealth to be undetected. So you got a advantage on 2 goblins on the left and the right of you. And Circe, you are up first with what you'd like to do.
Okay. You said I have 2 goblins on the right of me?
There's one right here
Okay.
and another right here.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my abilities. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Sorry, my video cut out for a second.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Who is that who's directly in front of me?
Brinli.
Brinli.
Okay, can I move forward and onto the right wing of the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, and then... all of my spells are within reach of me, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. That'll go to Brinli.
I'm gonna move up to the left little rock area, and I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot the one right in front of me.
Okay, you can roll with advantage.
Is that a dexterity?
Yes.
Advantage means I roll twice.
Correct.
Yes.
$17, baby.
Nice, that's a hit.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's see, what is it? Crossbow. 28 piercing. Eight damage.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. How do you want to do that?
Oh! I'm gonna look over at him. I'm gonna say a little prayer. Because I am about to kill someone, and I'm gonna look over at him. And I'm gonna take my crossbow and shoot him square in the eye.
Oh, shit.
Right
All
through
right.
the eyeballs.
Ooh.
Eyes are round.
The goblin doesn't even know what's happening before the abrupt impact just impacts the skull of the goblin, knocking it clean off of its feet. Just into the water it goes, just making a slight splash sound.
I like that.
Murder.
Murder.
Fucked him up.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I'd like to look over and just say in Goblin, breathe in life, release the fear.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay, that goes to Kriken.
I will move. I can move 30, so you move me forward 30.
Yes.
Awesome. I can't really do too much. Because he's further than 30 feet away from me.
He exactly 30 feet away from you, from where you're at.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna double check. I think Thorn Whip is 30 feet. So yeah, so I'll use my Thorn Whip to attack him. It's a DC saving
Ooh, yeah.
of.
Oh, baby.
Thorn with his ass.
I want to say it's 13.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a fail.
I got my whip though.
I mean, I failed. You succeeded. I failed.
Oh. 1d6 plus 5.
Yes.
Uh, 1 plus 5, 6.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh no, it's plus. Yeah, plus. Oh yeah, wait, no, yeah, it's plus 1. Yeah, so 6.
Okay, so go ahead and describe this attack for me. How do you crack him with this fucking thorn whip?
Oh Oh, so if I attack it and the creature is smaller than me, it also gets pulled 10 feet closer.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, it is smaller than you.
Yeah, so it like I wrap around his torso and I pull, and as I pull, the thorns kind of entangle him and pierce his skin, and I drag him towards me.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
10
it
feet,
is.
you said?
What?
10 feet?
Yeah, 10 feet closer to me.
Okay, yeah, there. Okay, he's 10 feet closer to you right there. And when you do this fucking damage and you bring him closer to you, you can just see him. He's just fucked up. You just popped him full of holes, and he's just bleeding, and he's got stars above his head, like but he's 10 feet closer to you now.
And I'll just end my turn.
Okay. That'll go to the goblin. He's gonna go ahead and take aim at Kriken in his last-ditch effort to take a swing. He has a scimitar in his hand, so he's just gonna take a slash at you with that.
Slash at me
And
or
that-
Maddison? Sorry.
Kriken.
Okay.
And that's for 13?
Does not hit.
Okay. So that misses.
Do you want my character sheet?
Sure, yeah, you can send it to me.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, because my AC is 19.
Oh shit, nice,
Oh,
dude.
damn.
Right.
Tank. He's a tank. He's a tank,
He's a
baby.
turtle.
Damn, dude, that turtle armor class. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's 17, and then I have a wooden shield.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Plus 2.
Cool. That's
So
dope.
yes, that's a fat miss. And the goblin just pukes after he misses. He just
Heroes in the
he just pukes on the ground, and he's real close to death. And that will pass to Guthak.
Oh.
You,
Wait,
sir.
have I fought yet?
No, you are next, Woosh, because you got 7. We're
Oh,
still
I
in the
thought-
first. We're still in the
good.
first round of turns.
Gotcha. My bad.
Can I make it up next to the goblin? How far away am I right now?
You are right here.
Okay.
So you can go.
How much is one square?
2, 3.
30 feet.
That's 30 feet right there. Yeah.
So I'm not adjacent to him.
No, you're just 5 feet away from him.
Oh, I have some javelins though.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Throw it down.
Actually, I have a spear too. I'm gonna throw my spear at him.
Okay. Give a toss.
All right. Ooh, that's not very good. Throne is dexterity, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I got a 3. Ha ha!
You.
Yeah,
This is a javelin you're tossing at him?
it's a spear.
A spear, okay. As you go to toss the spear, it does miss, but as it misses, it kind of hits into the rock wall that's slightly above where you guys are at, and a tiny piece of stone chips out from the wall and just doink, just taps the goblin on the head, and he just keels over, and he's just dead.
Mid mango.
Nice. I meant to do that. Yeah.
Very well done.
Let's continue onward.
thick. Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh, look at all the pretty colors on the other
Whoa.
side.
Oh shit.
What was that big blue ball? Oh, no. All right.
Wow.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
you sure?
1 second.
That's
There we go.
cool.
That's better. Okay, so Woosh, it is your turn to make a decision. You have free movement there from where you can see now, all the way right here at the end of my pen is another goblin. But he does not see you guys, so you have free movement as if it was just a movement turn and not combat.
Okay. So I'm back left. That's me?
Correct.
Damn, I'm Jack, baby. Love it. He looks good.
Yeah.
Alright, and the goblin is out there. So how many, what's their movement? Because they got 40 feet of movement.
You got free movement right now because you're not in combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna approach the goblin. I'm gonna walk all the way up because I want to be in close next to him.
Okay. You want to stealth up to him or just walk straight up to him?
Ooh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna stealth up. Well, I mean, how can I stealth though if there's no, like, am I just gonna crawl?
You can stick to the shadows, however you want to
Are
stealth.
there shadows? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
stealth?
absolutely.
My stealth is +5, so let's do it. I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
stealth up to this guy.
Okay, yeah, roll a d20 for me
Alright,
for
here we go.
stealth.
14 + 5, 19.
Yowza. Okay, yeah, you're going to be able to sneak up however you'd like. So
wanna
how would you
sneak
like
up-
to...
I want to maybe I dive into the waters and then swim across and then sneak up on his backside. That'd be fun.
So you just pop up right here? Straight
And
behind him?
then I'm gonna do.
That's dope.
Ooh.
All right, so I have no weapons, but I'm gonna try to snap his neck. How does that work, Dave?
Yeah, we could do that. Let's do a... Yeah, it's just a stealth attack, a melee attack.
Because I could just punch him, but I want to. For my action, I want to try to snap his neck.
Okay, yeah, let's try it. Strength check, baby.
Hey, baby.
Ooh, strength. Eesh. That's -1. So I rolled yeah, that's a 4 then because I rolled a 5.
Ooh, shit.
Okay. Okay. As you go to take hold of his his goblin neck, he's kind of greased up. He's got some kind of goblin Vaseline on his neck, and your hands just kind of slip off of the neck. You don't quite snap, but you do tear a little bit at his neck, but he's able to kind of wrestle away from you, but he does get the drop on you, so now he's going to have a reaction
Okay.
attack on you.
So this is initiating combat for me, right? Do I
Correct.
still get a bonus action after his attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to take a swing at you with the scimitar. That's going to be 15.
My armor class is a 15.
Okay, so if that just hits...
Oof.
So that's going to be 1d6 plus 2.
Fuck.
For 7.
Alright, so I'm at 12 HP now.
Okay.
Alright, then I'm gonna... Do I have...
Yeah, go ahead.
Wanted, so I'm gonna use key point to do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for that. So that's gonna be 2 attacks, 2 punches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so Fury of Blows is 2 attacks. I'll roll 2d20. We got a 16 and a 7.
Okay. 1 hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d4. And that's a 4 plus 3, so 7 damage.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm gonna do. He hit me with the scimitar. So I'm like,
Yeah, sliced you.
then I'm gonna go for the uppercut on the balls, and then I'm gonna uppercut him in the head and fly him to the air genasi, blow his head off.
Hey, and I think you need to get your chart out too.
Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna say this before I. Thank you, Trev. He hits me, but I'm gonna roll for an insult. So, all right. 5 touch. Slam. Corn. All right, I'm gonna say. Touch, slam the corn breath, and then blow his head off. Because of my insult genie that I created.
All right. He just takes the full brunt of the damage, and his head just clean off of his shoulders.
Yes. You be dig.
All right.
Goddamn.
So for Woosh, from where you're at, you can see there is a troll.
Oh, fuck me. Are we in combat still?
No, the troll doesn't know what's going on. You can see the troll there's kind of worshipping at this glowing orb that's in the cave that you guys are in right now. So you and the rest of your companions don't know.
Can I drink a health potion?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. So what is this standard healing potion?
That is 1d6.
Okay. 5, so I'm back up to 17. Minus 1. Alright, so I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna use my air genasi powers to whisper to my companions that there's a fucking troll. There's a fucking troll out here, guys. Oh. Get your buns up here, guys. There's a fucking troll.
Troll in the dungeon.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't know.
You guys have free reign on what you'd like to do at this point.
Are we still in initiative order?
Gosh.
Whoa. It's
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll stick with the initiative order. So that'll be Circe. You have the next choice on what you'd like to do.
I think we might have missed my turn.
Did we?
Yeah. Somewhere in there.
All the goblins died. Oh yeah, wait. What's your initiative?
This wasn't Circe at the top of the initiative. Mine's
I was, yeah.
That's true.
mine was the.
Okay,
I'm tied with
go
whatever
Cillian.
Trevor had. I was tied with him. I think it's
10.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll start with Cillian then.
Oh,
Cillian, what would you like to do?
I cast motherfucking armor of shadows. So I cast so I'm surrounded in like a huge like black shroud of smoke, and my disguise kind of like falls with it, and the cloud, like the smoke, like almost hardens to create like black sort of spectral armor that like clings to me as I then move forward, and I'll just kind of keep off towards the edge and maybe just screw it, I'll just pop off an Eldritch Blast. Just pew pew.
Yeah.
Right.
Evan, do you want to insult him beforehand?
I would love to.
All right, I'm gonna send my insult genie to you guys.
Is it gonna be in the messages?
Just I put in
Yeah.
I put messages. Yeah.
Shit. All right, give me 1 sec. Fuck's sake. All right, insult genie is sent to the chosen ones.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
roll 4d20,
So, Genie?
one for
420.
each.
Oh shit!
So
What the?
the first one is the starter. You roll another d20.
I gotta take a look at this.
Okay, hold on. Get. Friendly with.
Oh my god.
Okay. So as I'm about to charge up an Eldritch Blast, this like swirling ball of like orange flame in my head, and I say, "Get friendly with Smegma fart toes," and I just send it. Yeah, it goes right over there. Whoa!
Alright, you blasted! Let's roll the damage on that.
Okay, so that's gonna be a first and foremost, that's gonna be a whatever the fuck to hit. 19 to hit.
19 hits. Nice.
Okay, tight. Fuck, get out. I can't get this window off. Oh my, I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, you're
Okay,
good.
okay, 1d10 plus whatever. The fart toes.
Whoa, it's a rave now.
That's gonna be
Where did the ball go?
that's gonna be a 10 damage right there. Boy.
10 damage, okay. The Eldritch Blast cracks into the side of the troll as it takes its attention off the ball that's on top of the light there. It takes it off the side and puts it on the ground and just turns to the side and turns its attention to you. You can see where you blasted it. The side of it's kind of burnt and crisp and open, but it sees you now and turns its attention to you guys.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Are we rolling initiative again?
No, we'll just keep it the same. That just rolled an 11 there for initiative, so we'll go back to Circe.
Okay, how far away am I from the troll?
You are 60 feet away.
Okay. Can I move toward the top corner, or toward the top center of the little bridge that we're on? Okay, and then I'm going to hurl my bubble of acid to the troll.
Okay.
Okay.
Hurl the bubble of acid.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay. So it's
Okay.
8 plus 5. So I got a 4. So I have a 9.
And did you roll?
Well, no, it says it's a DC saving, I think.
Oh, is it saving?
I want to say.
Bubble acid.
Let me look up. Bubble
Acid bubble.
It's called Acid Splash.
My bubbles.
Oh, acid splash.
My bubbles.
I believe that is a DC throw or saving for me.
Deck save.
Oh, a deck save. Okay.
13.
Ooh, okay, I fail. The acid splash takes effect, and the damage is
Hers, I believe. What's your what did we say it was for Acid Splash? 1d8
Plus 5.
plus 5. Damn.
woo.
So I rolled my D8.
Okay.
So it was 4. So plus 5 is 9, right? Yes.
Oh. Okay. So you move up and toss a looks like a awesome ball of acid towards the troll, and it lands right at its feet and just kind of just starts to eat into the shins and the feet of the troll, and the troll just lets out another deep kind of growl, and it starts to move forwards into the water.
Oh, in the water. Oh, crap.
And you can kind of hear, once it hits the water, you can hear the acid kind of cool on the water. Anything else you'd like to do, Circe?
Oh god. Can I?
I mean, yeah, you know, you could move.
I have my color spray, but I don't feel like that's gonna benefit me right now. So I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. That goes to Brinli.
I'm gonna step forward a bit so that I can grab out my crossbow. And I'm going to take a deep breath. And I'm going to cast a cantrip of blessings on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my crossbow.
Okay.
Get him.
That's 19.
Ooh, that hits.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay. And...
Okay.
can add a d4 to the attack. 8. 7 damage.
Okay. As you fire the crossbow off, it just nails straight into the neck of the troll and takes a couple steps to the left as you nail it.
Nice.
And it kind of takes a few steps back, but it's still persistent in wanting to come forward and attack.
Ooh. I'm gonna step back a little bit and keep my dukes up.
Okay. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of Legends of Patopia. We'll see you soon.